Hello.
Hello.
Hello, guys.
Hello, Ben. How you
I'm
doing?
just testing a little bit, making sure that everything works. Let's see.
Is it?
I think it is. I think it should
How do
be
you know?
working. I will know in a second. I have the feed right here. Hey! Hey, guys. Hey, Nicholas. How's it
Hello,
going?
how's everybody? Well, I'm used to being with you in on Ken Scouters, so
Yeah.
like people here doesn't
So,
know
yeah,
me,
this
so
is
it's okay.
Carlos, by the way. He was the one behind that Battle of Hogwarts intro, the video that I made a while back. But how you guys doing? Happy Christmas if you're celebrating Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Perfect. We sounding pretty good. Okay, I'm just checking things right here. Happy Christmas,
Merry
whoever's
Christmas.
well, Merry Christmas or
Merry Christmas.
whatever.
Well, or yeah, whatever you celebrate. Oh, happy holidays. That's what
Yeah,
you
yeah,
want to
that's
say.
that's what I say. But see, the thing is, this year for some reason I'm less holiday spirited, mostly because there's just so much work. I don't really have.
But
We don't even have the tree. This is the only thing. Uh, hey, Volty. Hey Ben, how's it going? How's your Christmas Eve going? Thank you, appreciate for the super chat. It's going great. It was I did some cooking actually. I have ham in the oven, and it's gonna be ready by the time the stream is over. We're gonna soon jump into the watching. Hold on, uh, we like the phrase "ham in the oven" from a show.
okay, okay.
Anyways, but yeah, we're gonna be jumping to watching every single trailer of Hogwarts Legacy. We have roughly 3 hours of footage.
Oh,
Th-
like
this is like an extended. It's like Lord of the Rings, like
but
the size.
is that from this year only, or from where
This is
everything
this
started?
year only plus 3 minutes of reveal trailer. See, because this year is when they showed us everything.
And when was the first time the game was announced?
2020, that was the reveal trailer. See, we
And we're gonna watch that.
yeah,
Oh, okay.
I'm kind of breaking the rule a little bit. It's not really just 2020. It's just plus the reveal trailer because that's the only thing they showed prior to 2021.
And as people can see, I have the alumni shirt. It means that I've been just recently introduced to Harry Potter.
He was, yeah.
I was not into it, not because I didn't like it, but obviously knowing Ben, I was like, okay, I need to know a little more. And oh my god, I just entered a whole new universe, and I'm really glad to be sharing this space with you. And like this is like a one-on-one class on Hogwarts.
Mm-hmm.
I mean Harry Potter world,
Wizarding World,
wizard
like wizard, but wizarding world.
wizarding. Okay,
Uh-huh.
the
Yeah.
wizarding
See,
world.
Carlos is a absolute newbie. We got another
So I'm a
super chat
student.
here.
I am a student here, so I am just like you guys. No, I think I'm not like them because they are like way advanced. They are
Oh,
like in.
he doesn't know
I,
anything. Hold on, we got a super chat. Thank you, Volty, for a second one. Glad it's going well. Unfortunately, I can't stay long, so I hope everyone has a good Christmas. I will appreciate for stopping by. Hope you have great celebrations. I understand, of course, this is family time. You spend time with your families and celebrate, or maybe with your friends. But yeah, this is going to be on a. You're going to be able to join the replay squad because again, this is more of a watch party. Yeah, but yeah, right now it's super, super crazy cold across the
yeah.
United States, except here, Los Angeles. It just never gets really cold. It's always like this. Yeah, but so yeah, we have our eggnogs here. As I said, I'm not that holiday spirited this year, honestly, just because I'm just work.
But
A,
I
a
think it
lot of
was.
work plus COVID killed my senses of smells. So I'm like, I don't I don't smell Christmas trees. I don't smell cinnamon or whatever. It's off.
Oh,
So it
actually, I think we're missing some cinnamon in it.
well that's maybe. What is eggnog, by the way, guys? Does anyone know? Is
Is
it actually egg?
yeah, it's eggs. Actually,
Mm.
I think in Latin America.
Cheers, guys.
Well, like basically, it's like yeah. That's just.
Cheers. Happy Merry Christmas.
Oh my god, this is good.
All right, guys, are you ready? Are you ready for the marathon? I don't hear a reply. Yeah. Are you ready?
You were asking them like.
Yeah, because again, it's gonna be so a quick little thing. We're gonna be watching. I'm gonna be playing. We can interact, comment, you name it. The volume is gonna be kind of low-ish of all the videos, just because we want to comment on things. And then in between the trailers, in between the things, if there are super chats, I'm gonna jump in on that, and we're gonna have tiny little pauses for that, but mostly we're gonna be rolling because it's a very long video. And also the video that I'm gonna be playing, it's all edited all together. I'm gonna post it as well, like no comments. So later on, if you just want to watch it yourself, have it on a replay, you're gonna have that. Also, it is possible that some of the clips from Twitter, like I might have missed, but I think I got everything. I think I have everything in it.
So basically, this video or this stream is gonna be like the audio commentary. Like
Oh yeah, we have commentary, but we're not the developers, so
no, but it's about the whole.
Yeah,
so.
This is literally
This is
a watch party marathon.
All right.
Literally. All right, let's get this party started. This is the trailer when everything changed.
Oh, audio.
Magic, both beautiful and powerful, binds together our long history. That common bond we share is the legacy of Hogwarts.
Yes! Why am I getting hyped as if this is a reveal?
Now it is time to add your own story to these hallowed halls. And quite possibly shape
I am
the
not
future of the wizarding world.
How they're made?
Yeah, because I do
portrait,
3D and
every
visual effects,
stone in
and I'm
this
just like,
castle tells
actually,
the
that's
story.
how he got me
Witches and
into
wizards
Harry
who
Potter,
came
because of
before.
seeing a video game being made like that.
Here you will meet lifelong
beautiful.
friends and grow into your own magic.
But I like how this trailer really tells you basically the entire story. Not the entire story, but it blew our minds. And of course, we had so much time without after this trailer with nothing. So I know it by heart.
World beyond these walls. A world filled with dangers.
The very
you
first,
can't
September
yet
16th.
It was
An
not the
ancient
announcement of the
knowledge,
game. It was not like
long gone from
tell
this
people,
world.
Oh, there's gonna be a game.
This is what it was.
That strange and mysterious talent you possess may be the key to unlocking this dormant power. Your potential is limitless.
By the way, there's somebody
what
from
form
the
will it
Hispanic community, which people who speak Spanish. I speak Spanish, so if you want to ask questions that you don't know how to
journey
translate, I
ahead.
can translate them for you.
Yeah.
Will reveal what you stand for. The choices you make now will define the legacy of Hogwarts.
So that phrase just tells so much about what's going to happen in the game. I will pause right here. See, at that time it said lived unwritten in 2021. We were so wrong.
Well,
We got a super chat right here. I'm just gonna pause here between the trailers. Happy Christmas from me, Linus Bloom too. I already celebrated Christmas because I live in Sweden. Oh, I see.
Oh, okay.
And we celebrate it on Christmas Eve instead of Christmas Day. Nice. Well, appreciate it for the super chat. Happy Christmas to you too. Hope you are having a lot of fun. Thank you. Yeah. So this was, they said 2021. They got delayed the game. Then they told us that, oh no, we're gonna push it to holiday season.
Yeah.
It got delayed, and then they delayed it again. Well, I have the delay post here. So yeah, after this, so this happened on September 2020, and then they went silent until Siri. What? Oh my God. So yeah, until this year, when this year started, then they opened up. Chandler took the position, as a community manager. I remember they posted he took the job, and then shortly after New Year's, they announced that they're gonna do the state of play, and this is where we go into.
PlayStation.
And so many people were afraid that the game is canceled because it took so long. They were silent for so long. People thought the game is canceled. It's not happening. That's it. There are so many issues with it. But no. And this state of play just changed literally so much.
I remember.
Lumos.
Oh, wow. So this was what?
I don't remember the day, but I remember it was March
What year?
2021, this year.
What do you think you're doing here, humans?
Oh. It was this year. It was this year. Sorry, my brain is weird. It was this year. Right before the showcase, I got my first 1,000 subscribers before the showcase.
Welcome to Hogwarts Legacy. You're a new
17
student
March.
at the famed School of Witchcraft and Wizardry with a unique ability to manipulate powerful ancient magic hidden in the wizarding world. You'll need to uncover what's behind the return of this forgotten magic and who is seeking to harness it to destroy wizard kind, as you may be the one that decides the fate of the entire wizarding world.
I cannot say which.
Before you can study magic and begin to solve these mysteries, you must create the
They said
witch
that
or
they cannot
wizard you
hear
want
you.
to be.
Quiet.
Oh, okay.
When you arrive at Hogwarts, you will be sorted into one of the 4 Hogwarts houses: Gryffindor, Hufflepuff, Ravenclaw, or Slytherin. After you settle into your dormitory, you will meet up with your housemates in the common room. You will then need to attend classes, and you do have some catching up to do, as you are starting Hogwarts late, as a 5th year.
So you
On the
are the
left.
new student.
You'll begin your studies attending Charms, Defense Against the Dark Arts, Herbology,
Oh my
and
God,
Potions
I was
classes,
flipping.
to
Well,
name a few.
I don't know. I'm sure people saw my reaction. I was losing it. Absolutely freaking out.
Please welcome the
All
newest
this
rose
because-
in our garden.
Shall we
This
begin?
state of play just absolutely
Welcome
blew
to year 5
our
of
minds.
Charms. Now, this
Come-
will be a crucial
this is
year
we
in your
didn't know that
education
the
on the
characters
art
are
of
going to be
charm
married
work.
or not.
But
They
I
are
am
goblins.
confident
I theorize about
you will
goblins
take
a while
hold
back, and they
with the
appeared
passion
in Goblin
and
Rebellions
rigor
in the
requisite
game.
of such a
There's
challenge.
so many things got
The best way to
confirmed,
practice
revealed,
is
and
by dueling.
it
We'll
just was
start with you two.
mind-blowing.
Time for
It
a
is-
proper
still is,
Hogwarts
honestly.
welcome.
I think this video was when you were becoming like more into
You may begin.
streaming, and I mean doing videos for Hogwarts.
This was already no. Wait. This came out
Bad for a beginner.
when I was already doing almost a year.
Potions is one of the
Oh,
most
okay.
challenging and
Almost a year.
hazardous subjects taught at this school.
Here, you'll meet your professors and learn to cast spells,
Yeah.
grow magical
I flipped,
plants,
I was
brew
screaming
potions,
so much.
and
I was
more.
like a
In
5-year-old.
between classes, you'll be able to explore the
I was
castle
not-
famous
I
for its
think I was at
secrets,
work when I saw the video,
enchantments,
I was like,
and mysteries. You'll discover dungeons and secret passageways,
And hey, Jadros, appreciate it. Happy Christmas, appreciate it.
as well as challenging puzzles that will require magical skill and a clever mind to solve.
Yeah,
You
and
may
the
even find
secret
yourself in iconic
kitchens,
locations
never
you've
seen
never been able to explore
except for
before.
Hogwarts history and, like, concept art. But they like
It's
what
the
we were
late
expecting,
1800s, so while
they
the
jumped
common rooms
higher.
and classes may be
Like, this
familiar,
raised the bar
most of
for
your
the game so
professors will
much.
not be. However,
And for
you
the
may
world.
recognize a few faces.
Yeah.
All in good fun. Once Sir Patrick lets me join the Headless Hunt, I'll be right there with them. This offering is sure to win them over. Don't forget
There's
why
a lot
I'm
of-
this.
I'm gonna be
You'll
I'm
come
gonna
to
be
know
Hufflepuff,
this
by the way.
eclectic group of
I'm
talented
first
witches
playthrough.
and
Evil
wizards in
Huff-
class and
Evil
while
Huff-
completing side assignments that are part of a special
It's- so
curriculum.
it's-
One's designed to help you
Hufflepuff are
catch up with the
usually
other 5th years
more
at your own
associated
speed.
with, you know, just kind of chill guys. They're like they're friendly and they're like.
I just watched a student take down your
Now
distraction.
they're saying this. It's like they
is
were
this child?
unaware.
Do you not telling me?
Who is
Perhaps
this
you
child?
shouldn't involve
Who
yourself
does
with
know
that
about
just
us?
yet.
Let's go.
He's like, our character is a novelty to them. We kind of just
soldiers.
God. Yeah, the combat is so advanced. It's so advanced here. And hey, thank you for another super chat.
Students who become particularly
Luna's
adept
Bloom.
at spellcasting will find many ways to
It's a
exploit
little
their
bit-
enemy's weakness.
I got the PS5 physical block. Not digital block. Yeah, he's using a lot of it throughout the showcase, and the one that we weren't
Slam
really
with
realizing
Descendo.
was
Roast with Incendio. Devastate your enemies using various finishes. You can even use the mysterious, powerful magic your professors do not understand to
I
obliterate your
love that
strongest
stuff
foes.
so much. It's so, like, epic.
Mixing and matching dozens of spells will let you define your combat style
Where's my board? I gotta get the one.
on your path to become the ultimate duelist.
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces on your own time.
Already, my
In
favorite.
addition to classes and spells, you'll have access to a deep set of
you'll
upgrades,
see there's a
talents, and
trailer about
skills to aid your
Okay, so-
progression
and
as a
there's
wizard.
something about him.
Complete challenges throughout the world to earn experience. Level up your abilities by choosing talents to upgrade your spells, plants, and potions to increase their power. Decide which talents best fit your playstyle to allow you to focus on your favorite types of magic. You can also loot, buy, or craft your own magical gear that will increase your offensive and defensive capabilities in combat. Gear can be upgraded
like
and
from
specialized
old
to allow
Marvel.
for greater abilities for your chosen playstyle.
Use a strong, even motion when cutting your ingredients.
Spells are not the only tools at your disposal in combat. As you hone your wand skills, you can continue to further your magical education at Hogwarts, progressing your development as a witch or wizard.
So,
Brew potions that can
Clueless.
increase your power when you need a boost.
so clueless. Because from my showcase,
Grow and deploy magical plants to mob the battlefield and keep your enemies at bay.
you can use plants.
You can even unleash deadly mandrake seedlings to incapacitate unsuspecting enemies.
Oh yeah, those cooler.
In Beasts class, you will learn about a variety of magical beasts you might encounter, both at school and as you explore the world surrounding the castle and its grounds.
Yeah,
The goal of today is to remind all of you how to maneuver on a broomstick safely.
Learning and mastering broom flight is highly recommended so that you may travel around the world more quickly.
I want you to do my herbology homework.
You're despicable.
Some abilities may be taught to you by students who become your friends. As you develop relationships with these schoolmates, they can accompany you on your journey as your companions. And over time, you'll learn their stories.
And help you out, do stuff in the wild. And
Natsai Onai is a brave adventurer driven by the justice she seeks. Poppy Sweeting has a kind heart and loves magical beasts, connecting with them more easily than with humans.
What happens now?
Unafraid of detention or breaking the rules
Sneaking in the restricted section again!
is Sebastian Sallow, a charismatic Slytherin
We've been over this, boy. Gribblefix cannot reverse a curse.
with a troubling family secret.
Nothing can. The sooner you accept that reality, the better.
You'll meet these
There's
students
some-
and more as
some,
you explore common
I think,
rooms,
dramatic
hallways
story.
between classes, and regular gathering areas. Magical
for example,
beasts.
this Slytherin just
Seek
started
isn't sure.
studying. Needs to
Only
catch up
one way to find
with the
out.
rest of the
You can freely customize this space to reflect
the-
your personality and
room
magical
helps-
specialties.
In Harry Potter, for example, that room was helping to Harry to fight Voldemort.
Look out for enchanting magical puzzles that may very well have been designed by Merlin himself when he was a student at Hogwarts.
Like,
Magical beasts roam the lands outside the castle walls. Some have been corrupted by a mysterious dark magic, while others are at risk of poachers and their traps. If you're feeling benevolent, you can rescue them and restore them to health in the Room of
there's so much
Requirement.
like possibilities and little story arcs.
But there are dangers beyond your understanding in the world as well. Dungeons and vaults hold perilous threats and also untold rewards. Be careful where you choose to explore, as it may lead you down a darker path.
Oh, it blew my
Master
mind.
spells. Befriend new allies. Journey across a landscape never
Because
seen
we
before.
thought-
Uncover ancient secrets. Combat mystical threats. Learn long forgotten mysteries. Become the witch or wizard you want to be as you leave your unique mark on the wizarding world. Here, in Hogwarts Legacy.
Wow.
And then they say holiday 2022. That was the deal. That's what they said at the beginning of this year in March.
Mm-hmm.
And then of course it doesn't happen. All right, I'm taking a little pause here,
Yeah.
just quickly checking if we're not missing anyone here. But yeah, now we're gonna be moving to the behind the scenes, which came right after this showcase, which I feel like tells even more than the. I mean, they all both accompanying whatever. Let's just continue playing each other.
The attention to detail and the passion and the love for this brand that the team has is astonishing.
Our team is so excited to take all of the love that they put into this as fans and give it to fans.
This is the game that they've dreamed of for 20 years.
We did. We totally did.
The lore of the Wizarding World is already so rich, and all we had to do was harness those elements and build a game out of it.
The movies, the books, they all touched me in such a way. Like, it makes me want to go to experience Hogwarts. It makes me put in so much more detail into this game.
The puzzles, all of those. Oh, now we know what those statues
We
were.
really want to make sure that anything we add or anything we play with or anything that we explore really feels authentic.
Bringing to life just the charm and the love, everything we have for the books, and then marrying that with the iconic experiences from the movies
She's
that fans
such
will recognize.
a fan.
It's
She's
really
she's
just
a,
perfect
she's the
handshake
knowledge
between the two.
I mean, all of them are, but she just loved talking about
Just
different
the
things about
discovery
just
of like
Hogwarts
seeing
Castle,
things
you know?
portrayed for the first time. Maybe
love it.
they've read something and had a picture in their head the whole time, but then finally to get to touch it, to walk around it.
You've got all these elements that can come together to create this amazing AAA open world action RPG.
When it comes to the open world, we just knew it wasn't going to be enough to just stare out of the windows of Hogwarts and wonder what it's like out there. But the final question that fans ask is, what's beyond that? What's beyond the
Very
Forbidden
true.
Forest? What's going to be beyond Hogsmeade? What's beyond the Black Lake if I start traveling south? And we just felt like we had to answer those questions.
Yeah, and you can feel how they are excited, like they are like little kids.
We were
playing
creating
with
a
the
real
things they love.
wide palette of opportunities
like, oh, no,
and
what are you
ways
gonna
to
do, guys?
explore
They-
the world.
they have the
You're going to
passion.
see different stories that are really exclusive to who you were.
The
in world.
minds.
Hogwarts Legacy is an original story that takes place in the late 1800s.
You are a new student who is starting at the famed School of Witchcraft and Wizardry as a fifth year, which is very unusual. So already there's a bit of an edge and a bit of a mystery.
The original story that we tell in the game is your story of what you did, in the Wizarding World that you haven't seen before.
Or make our own magic with our story we're trying to tell.
Fans are familiar with the Wizarding World from, the 1900s and on, really. But now, with this world, we're able to sort of create a space that's their own. Fans of the series will know that ancient magic has been around for a long time, to say the least, and that Hogwarts itself is a stronghold of ancient magic. And the Avatar, the player, has the ability to sense it and possibly wield it or control it.
Our process of development started with rereading the books. And over development, we reread the books many times. Every time we'd start with a new feature, we'd dig into that, and then beyond, we would go into
Alas, I
films.
didn't meet Moira Squire. She wasn't there in the studio.
Being able to put our own spin on what this universe is was a pretty big deal. I helped design a piece that nobody has ever seen before, the Hufflepuff Common Room. As a Hufflepuff, You always wonder, like, what
do you
is
feel
my
like?
common room supposed to look like?
It's close enough to the world that we know that
it's
fans
just-
will recognize certain names.
I
they'll recognize
just
styles,
wondering
they'll recognize certain
how
locations.
did you,
I
how did you
recognize that
feel
doorway. I recognize
when
that
you saw that
classroom.
video?
You need to do the
Mostly,
test.
It's going to be an entirely
test?
new wizarding
They're-
world that
they're
no one's ever
quizzes.
experienced.
What wishes?
Quiz.
When people
You know, it's
engage
like
to know what
in the
what am
wizarding
I?
world,
I think I'm a
what's the one
Hufflepuff.
anchor?
You
Like, what's the
think
thing
so
that
too?
everyone comes
Yeah, no, I
back to?
think
What's the thing that
I took
grounds
the
it all
test
and
on
grounds all
the
these characters
Wizarding
and
World,
grounds all these figures?
website.
And
So,
for us,
okay.
we really felt like that answer was Hogwarts itself. That school, that famous school of witchcraft and wizardry, is really
And-
what binds it all.
How to bring
This
Hogwarts
video was
to life.
before
That
you,
was
you
a
had
very big
the-
challenge because, as
the-
everybody knows, Hogwarts is
the video
huge.
where you
Now we need to know
actually
exactly how
were
this
to the
passage
studio?
connects to this passage
This
for
was
game,
before
because you're
this
going to have
video?
to walk it.
And of
This
course,
video
again,
that
the
you're
sentient
playing.
castle.
Yeah,
it's
of
got
course.
no surprises
Oh,
up its sleeves.
I'm
It
just
likes
in
to
my
keep
head is
its
like
hands on its toes.
It's everything
now-
chronologically.
Secrets and
You know,
castles.
like
I will
that's
tell
not-
you, no, the
Castle.
showcase is like at the very end of
We
this.
recreate those
very
very
end, that's the
important
last thing.
locations. And then there's these
'Cause
other
at this
places
time, you
that are
didn't
only
know
mentioned in
anything
the
about
books
them.
or just
You
alluded
just-
to.
the only thing
And we
you
have to make
had
the
in
connection.
Oh, I'm
mind
sorry.
was-
I maybe you
all of
just
it
didn't
together.
hear, but I got it for
Having a world
PlayStation
that
5
is a
Deluxe.
breathing, living world is
Yeah, that's
very
the only one
hard to do
so far for PS5.
because it's all about the details.
But I will be trying out
And
on
as a
other
concept
platforms
team,
like
we
Xbox and
got into
Switch
those
once it comes
details
out.
and studied history,
just for
studied
comparisons and stuff
architecture.
like that. But yeah, my main place is PS5.
I hope that when fans play the game, they get as lost in it as I do. I can just be reviewing a side mission, and all of a sudden I find myself wandering Hogwarts for like 45 minutes because it's so beautiful.
I like
The
fact that
community
she's
is
saying
absolutely
that.
going to love Hogwarts Legacy.
It's going to be so fun.
Get that letter to Hogwarts and go to Hogwarts.
We're so excited for people to come to this, to inhabit it, to actually enter the Hogwarts that we built. This is your Hogwarts legacy.
Oh my god! All right, little, oh, and it still was Live the Unwritten Holiday 2022, which is right now, but it got pushed then.
But it still. Oh well, no. I was gonna say it still the holidays, but not technically.
No. By the way, yeah, I chose, no, actually more like I realized too late about Autodesk, but also it's an hour on its own. So I did not include Autodesk. No.
But
That's the only thing that is not
Did you
included.
included like the video that you did?
No, this is trailers. This is trailers. This is
Okay.
trailers. Only Harry Potter official stuff. Nothing of me. But we can talk about that stuff. But yeah, after this, I just started making a lot of stuff. Just talking about the common room video went crazy and became my first million viewed video after the showcase. It went crazy. All right, now I think we're gonna look. Oh yeah, then they released the ASMR video. Now there's a chance to just take in the beauty.
Yeah.
Of surrounding. This was called A Rainy Spring Night.
Okay.
And don't worry, guys, I did shrink the ASMRs down so it doesn't take 20 minutes for just one.
Okay. I was gonna say, like,
There are different looks. There's like a minute each, approximately.
So this is the.
This is in the back. I call it the backyard of Hogwarts. Like from here, you can go out and sort of to the Forbidden Forest, I believe, or to the Quidditch pitch.
Okay.
There's like a fountain in the middle.
Yeah, because there are so many places. Oh, so this is based on the layout of what.
Actually, this part
or is based on
was
the
never
books?
was not always actually was mentioned or more like visualized in the first movies, but not the rest. This I still don't know where this part of the castle is. I have no clue.
Do you have any clue?
Yeah,
I mean,
people, if you guys, you don't know the castle. See,
I mean,
I
you
know
just said that.
I know Hogwarts by heart, mostly because from playing Order of the Phoenix and Half-Blood Prince, the models are pretty great there. So I know them by heart. So, but I don't know where this is at all.
Well, there's a
Something new.
Is that a dragon or is a
Actually,
magical beast?
no. So I thought it was a dragon, but it's alchemy. It is a serpentine creature that actually has wings. It's not a dragon, but it's small wings. and it can shrink, shrink or expand to fit any space.
Oh, is the one that
Like it could fit in a cup. You remember the scene from Fantastic Beasts that it flies and goes up? That's alchemy. Hey, Nicholas, appreciate it for the super chat. The room with the water in Hogwarts. I was wondering, there is only a big pool of water there and nothing else. I think we can swim. Yeah, that's a good point. I think. Yeah, I mean, I'm standing still on my, what's it called? Not theory, but I'm standing on my words that I believe swimming is in the game, but just surface. Not. I don't think we're gonna be able to explore Black Lake, but I don't know. By the way, this is also next to the backyard, but sort of to the side, because we'll also see the herbology greenhouses. So we kind of shifted a moment and look at the blurred foreground.
Yeah,
I love it.
You can see through the leaves.
Mm-hmm. And if you have the volume up, well, because our volume is like meh, of the feed, but you can hear how water droplets are getting into the fire, and it's like it's sizzling.
Oh, okay.
It sizzles from the rain. Like that I feel like that's advanced, because that sizzle will come only when it rains. Only when you're near the torches. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
you will hear the sound of the rain droplets get into the fire on the logs, and sizzling.
Yeah.
That's advanced. But also gorgeous.
Which this is a video that was rendered for the ASMR, well, for the ambience, whatever. So it is included. Like the game has the same.
Appreciated Dr.
sound.
Strange. By the way, shout out to Dr. Strange and Steph. They're the moderators here today. They're also helped me a lot to set up the Discord. Shout out to them. Really appreciate you guys. Thank you. Oh yes, Hogsmeade. So if you can pay attention, there's a watering can. Do you see it?
Yeah.
And it's ironically keeps watering the plants even though it's raining.
Yeah.
And we made fun of it, and then the developers saw all of us kind of making fun of it, and then they put a clip kind of insisting another shot of the watering can. You'll see it watering the plants during the rain, and they kind of it's just a very, very passionate watering can.
Yeah, like once, like
dedicated.
If it is like the can is like, if it rains or there is a storm outside, I'm gonna still do my job.
Yeah, because
that's dedication. That's dedication.
Yeah, because the summer is coming and it's gonna be scorching hot, so gotta water.
Probably we have to learn.
What?
A lot of people have to learn from that
watering can. Yeah.
Watering can. It's like
dedication.
Like it will pay back.
Yeah,
as long as you keep doing it.
Now, so this is Madame Puttifoot's tea shop in Hogsmeade. Then we have, I believe, a clothing store. I don't remember how it's called. As we will move to the side, there will be a post office. Hogsmeade post office, which makes me question, who are we going to be writing to? Who are we going to be sending mail? Are we going to be getting mail? Can we subscribe to the Daily Prophet? That's a question. And then we have a statue, like with a circle. It starts to go up. It's, I believe, of a founder of Hogsmeade. Yeah, it's lovely. It's absolutely lovely. Welcome. Anyway, guys, whoever's just joining in, welcome. Appreciate you jumping by. We having just a chill watch party, marathon of Hogwarts Legacy trailers and clips and ASMRs, everything they released except the Autodesk, because that lasts an hour. So, but yeah, everything is here. So just grab some if you have ham from Christmas table, or not, or if you're not celebrating, just grab popcorn, and
I forgot that you have the ham in the
I have
oven.
ham in the oven, and the timing is perfect. Once we're done with the stream, the ham is going to be done.
Oh, okay.
I didn't even set the timer because By the way, guys, cheers. Merry Christmas.
Merry
And
Christmas.
Happy New Year.
Happy New
It's
Year.
coming. but,
And
yeah.
any other holidays that you celebrate.
Yes, guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe.
Thunders. I remember
Custard donuts. That's cool.
I took some of the inspiration.
And it's coming. You can hear the.
Yeah, but when I did the video for the intro that you for your intro video, I wanted the thunders because I know the inspiration when it came from, but I wanted the thunders inside of the clouds. But there are spells because there's so they were. It was like between the
but I
clouds.
like that because so many spells represent lightning, and there are spells that actually cause lightning. So.
I want to hear those. Like I love the sound of thunder, like when it is in the distance.
Yeah.
It's not.
And that's how it sounds because we don't get the feed; they get normal feed of the.
So each console is gonna have something in particular, like special to them.
Huh?
That like each console is gonna have something in particular for that console.
Well, the PS5 or Xbox. Let me pause
like
here.
for example, here the controller has the colors.
Yeah,
Okay.
but Xbox controller doesn't really have much. It's just the controller.
Okay.
Only PS5 gets all these
But
extras. But what?
Switch is gonna be on Switch.
Yes, in July 25th or
Have
June.
this-
Huh? Have they confirmed Wizard? The quick, interesting question. Ben, have they confirmed wizarding cards and those flavor beans? Oh my god! If they're gonna have every flavor beans to collect, I'm gonna lose it. I don't know why. Just the sound of the bouncing beans from the old Harry Potter games just stuck in my head. I love it. I don't know. It's not confirmed. I don't know. And yes, Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Appreciated. Let's see. All right. Yeah. So that's that. Let's continue. By the way, if the volume gets too loud, just let us know. We're here. Oh yeah. I remember when it was like somewhere in summer, they posted this clip of different outfits.
If there's something
Goblins
they want
armor.
to know, let Ben know.
But look at the characters. Look, that's a real person. That's a real person. I thought that was Chandler, by the way. That's it. So now we getting into clips. They're just clips that were posted in either on PlayStation blogs, or Twitter, other places. Just little collections. That was a Renrock. This is Professor Fig, who assists our character. Then just random this. I don't know where it is. I don't think that's
like
even
I was asking about the Switch.
the banners. Oh my god, I love it. I love the banners.
The Switch, because on the Switch you have the controller that you can move like this, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah, they're probably gonna try to do something there. I don't know. Oh my god. Okay, so hold on. Hold on. That's a hilarious clip. Absolutely hilarious clip. But I have to lower the volume all the way down. I know it will get copyright striked.
Oh, okay.
This for sure. I'm sorry, guys. So yeah, this is a glitch. It's Sebastian having some issues, and then.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah, something went absolutely 100% wrong.
But this clip was from something released, or was like a leak?
No, actually, the developers Chandler posted on them. They were showing their glitches.
Oh, okay.
And then there was another one. Okay. Now I can bring up the volume. Oh, and then we have another super chat. Appreciate it, guys. Do you know if Collector's Edition comes with 72 early access? Because I bought both a PS5 and only one of both comes with. Yeah. So Collector's Edition and Deluxe and Digital Deluxes come with 72-hour for PS5 and Xbox Series S and X and PC. Those platforms receive the 72-hour early access. The only thing that doesn't give early access is standard edition. But for PS4, Xbox One, and Switch, they won't get early access in the deluxe editions, because the dates for those are moved, as we all know. Yeah. But going back to the clip, so this is another clip of a bug. Oh, no. Okay, that's fine. So yeah, they were okay showing the glitches, and they showed a bunch of times, and I like it because it showed the transparency.
Yeah.
You know, like
No,
even this one. Look, watch the centaur. It goes nuts. It goes absolutely nuts. I played it twice. Twice. It's nice. Yeah. And in this clip, see, some people notice that the robes are weird. That guy's moonwalking in place. And then they posted a video of, hey, look, the robes are fixed now.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that just showed the transparency. Like, yeah, that's what happens with games. There's a lot of bugs. It's a difficult thing to do. And we're working on improving, fixing that. This is what we're doing right now.
Yeah.
Well, that was back in summer.
And when you have some knowledge of how video games work and how to program them or whatever, there's a lot of fun that happens behind the scenes. Like even like I'm trying to do like some basic video games that I'm playing with, and it's just like it's fun just to see something but it's horrible when it doesn't do what you want it to do. But when something like that comes out and actually just like, okay, let's use it in another advantage, and you make fun of it, like that's
yeah. That was awesome. Just in general, the way marketing and like communication with public was arranged was just amazing. You don't really see a lot of it, because then only the fans would post videos of glitches in the final product, usually. But this is it's absolutely different approach, and it's great. All right, let's continue. I'll have to refill my eggnog. This is the watering can that they posted.
Yeah.
It was a tweet. They're like, and it's raining again, and they like said some. Oh, this is the North Tower. Just North Tower, where the divinations are, classrooms is. And we have a lot of heavy presence of centaurs, but centaurs, they're divine with astrology.
Okay.
And that's why they're stars, because they can see into the future. They look at the stars like, oh my God, music. I have to be talking over it so it doesn't get copy strikes. Some of them are, some of them aren't.
Is that Lacrimosa?
It sounds like Lacrimosa.
Okay. Wow.
There's the divination tower with a ladder that pulls up on its own, and the portraits are all moving, like different animations just for portraits. And there's Niffler. And then boom, we got the delay. So we caught up now. We are cut. We got that happened in August. I'm going to pause on that moment. And then from that was in August. That's when they announced that the game will be delayed to February 10th, not on holiday 2022. And right after that, they started showing so many things, so many trailers, a lot of stuff. And I remember I actually got overwhelmed a bit with it, because I was working on the projects that I was my personal ones, but for this channel that you're actually going to be seeing soon, as I was posted on Twitter, and very soon, and yeah, it's soon, and other stuff. So I kind of got, it was messy around that time for me.
Okay.
Trying to switch between work and making long-term project, and then catching up with the news that were coming out. I was like, wow, I was just losing it. Yeah. Okay, where's my mouse? I lost it. I lost my mouse. Oh, it went to a different screen. Okay, we're back. The mouse is here. The second ASMR, summer ASMR. So, a hot summer day. It is cold, and this is somewhere next to, on the outskirts of Hogsmeade, I want to say. We have a little hut with pumpkin patch. And just look at the atmosphere, like all those little, they're not all bugs. They're just, there's this fur that comes from a tree, this puff, you know?
Mhm.
That's what it is. It's beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful, I believe. It just makes me want to grab a controller and be already exploring it. And I love how you can see Hogwarts in the background there.
Mhm.
But can we jump off the tower? I know. Maybe.
Oh.
I think so. Yeah, there will be the clip. There will be the most important clip of all of this. Will be the one in the future. Then this is, actually the Hamlet, a bar in the Hamlet that we visited in my showcase. The showcase, a gameplay showcase 2.
I was here, right?
This is where they came out. They had a little sip of butterbeer, then came back and they went across this bridge and then took off on the
room
on the hippogriff.
Oh, yeah,
Here
yeah.
that was on the hippogriff. Yeah, they pull it out of the bag. It's gorgeous. It's absolutely freaking gorgeous. Got another super chat, Linus Bloom 2. I hope this game isn't like other games that you can record it without getting copyright strikes because of the music. I hope so too. Honestly, I hope so too. It's just in some clips they were not using music from the game. Like for example, that glitch clip was not obviously from the game. Yeah, and I did use that a while back. I made a video about it, and I got copyright strike, so I no. But yeah. Yeah. Oh my, look at the water. Just look at how water behaves. This is absolutely insane. And we can see behind the pillar, there's the Merlin circle. Just the fact that they have,
What
like,
pillar?
huh?
What pillar?
Like this pillar
Uh-huh.
in front, and then to the side there is a circle in the ground. That's the Merlin circle. Remember that the character threw leaves and it appeared. It's a puzzle they'll have to complete. And you're not hearing a lot of ambient sounds, but it's beautiful. It makes me want to go to the beach, honestly.
Yeah. Oh, this is the ocean, or is
It's the ocean, it's the coast, yeah.
Or is
Well, it's sea. I don't really, but yeah, I think yeah. Then this is on the outskirts of Hogsmeade. You can see Hogsmeade in the background, and there are some ruins. We will rise up a little bit to see them. It's just beautiful. Okay, good question. When do you think Winter ASMR is coming? So, Spring ASMR came out at the end of spring. Summer ASMR came out at the end of summer. Fall ASMR came out at the end of fall, just recently. I think the same thing is going to happen with winter. But the thing is, yeah, I think they will have to release it before the game comes out. Unless they will.
The fire doesn't count as the fireplace.
Yeah.
Will not count as because when it is cold.
Well, that's just
outside-
fireplaces. Yeah.
Okay. Well, because when it is cold, you want to be warm. So it's
Yeah.
like
No. They will be showing something like this.
Oh,
There's another.
yeah.
Look,
For
this is
each
where
season.
our debate started about swimming, because the way the water looks and behaves here, like, it looks like you can go right in there.
Mhm.
You know, and that island across the thing. I feel like we can just, instead of maybe flying on the broom or hippogriff, we can just kind of walk across or swim across a little bit. We don't have to dive or anything, but yeah. Early January. So yeah, I think like right before the release, like getting close to that, or not necessarily, maybe. I don't know when does, because for me, March 1st, that's spring. June 1st, that's summer. September 1st, that's autumn or fall. And December 1st, that's winter. Okay, so also another it's not a confirmation, but in the waterfall, I believe like through it, there is an entrance there. There's like a cave in there. It seems like, like to the right a little bit. Do you see it?
Yeah. Like
and below it's
like
only
a
water.
shadow, like a shadow.
Yeah, it's like a dark. Looks like there's a cave where you can go to, and there's only water, so we will have to like swim through this area to get into that cave.
Well,
like in Zelda,
Yeah.
or Assassin's Creed. There are some parts where you have to swim up to.
I think it's just the layering, the layers of the rocks. I don't think there's a hidden place there.
I mean, it doesn't look that hidden.
I mean, it's just like one rock is just
January 2nd. That's
one rock is just pushed
maybe
all this way, so it gives the illusion that you can go in, but that could be just an accident.
So what? Yeah,
Not an
this is not a
accident,
beach.
just
Look at that
something
little corner. There's a bridge that has a tentacle.
Mm-hmm.
It looks like a tentacle, and we went crazy about it because the squid. There's the famous squid that lives in the Black Lake, and around the Hogwarts. So we were like, oh, maybe that's a hint. That's the hint towards it. I mean, we still might see the squid without us exploring the Black Lake. Like, I feel like. It's just I'm getting like speechless for some moments just because it's just so pretty.
Hey, the sounds I can hear the birds,
The
birds.
They're the
collapse.
It's a European bird, Bjord.
Yeah.
Scandinavian more. Bjord. There's more ruins. Look at the barrels, like the way barrels are. That's how we can be in the water. I feel like those barrels.
Yeah, this is Unreal.
I have no idea. No one actually knows.
I think it's Unreal 4, but even though if it is Unreal, like remember.
Yeah, we had swimming in so many games. Like today, it's not a novelty.
No, yeah, but in Sea of Thieves, the water.
Well, that game was more like it had to be. Oh, look, there's a little slug.
Oh yeah,
moving. Yeah, because that game required high quality water because that's where you are.
But the engine supports the whole thing, like the whole system, so that you can actually.
I think
swim.
I don't know. This was a little clip of an entrance somewhere right before some kind of dungeon.
Are those skulls?
Mm-hmm.
I don't have my glasses, so I don't know.
Well, get your glasses.
Well, no, it's fine.
And now,
the more we know about Salazar Slytherin and the dark arts, the better prepared we'll be.
If either of you uses dark magic, I will notify the headmaster immediately. Unforgivable curses are so named for a reason.
A spell that could save your life shouldn't be unforgivable.
The dark arts seem harmless until it's too late.
None of us will be able to avoid dark magic forever.
What do we do now?
It's up to us. I can teach you Crucio, or I can cast it on you.
I'm ready.
Crucio!
You've made your choice.
Crucio is like a paranormal.
No, I'll explain.
Makes you cursed.
What have the two of you done?
Oh, I love this silver logo. And boom, we got the announcement of all the editions here, but yeah. All the auditions, but it's not for everything. See, right now it's not really accurate because it changed. It has changed. So don't quote this. Okay. So before we continue, Crucio is a curse that tortures the opponent. It just puts the victim in the most excruciating pain. That's what Crucio is. It's a torture spell.
Oh, okay.
So you can torture anyone to give information or whatever, or what. Yeah, that's Crucio. Imperio, for example, that's different. It puts the opponent under the caster's control and will. So you can control them completely to do whatever.
Okay.
To go, I don't know, get you groceries, go steal for you, murder for you, or make them jump off the cliff.
Okay.
They are unforgivable curses for a reason. Avada Kedavra is the most straightforward, just kills.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Just want to quickly go through any questions here. It doesn't really say about the Patronus, if the Patronus is going to be connected. It only talks about, they talked about only the wand and your house. So I don't know about Patronus. Maybe they're saving it for later because, look, they're the mentors in the poster.
Mm-hmm.
And, they were in the reveal trailer, but we haven't seen them ever since the reveal trailer, only in the poster. So like, I'm still thinking like, okay, they're at least in the game, but there's a reason why they're not showing it. I don't know why. Let's see, another super chat. Oh my God. Appreciate so much. One weird thing about the showcase when they showed winter for you, Ben, the water never froze. That's a good call.
Well,
that's a good call, but it doesn't see in winter. Not everything freezes unless it's like it's like salty.
So probably that's a hint. Like it is only salty, like salt water.
But no, it doesn't make sense. No, it would
because
be,
it is a lake, right?
It is a lake, and then there's a river that falls into the sea, and it's salty. It's salty river. I don't know. Yeah, that's a good point. It doesn't freeze. Maybe there are moments when it does, because as growing up in the north, I know that some river, it would take time for rivers to freeze and lakes.
Yeah.
Lakes would,
they will not completely freeze, only the surface, right? Like
the surface, yeah. The surface. You can walk on it. It depends on how cold it is or how long it was.
Probably is not that cold.
But if there is a very strong current, then it wouldn't.
Yeah, because it doesn't give the time to actually condense. Well, not condense.
Yeah, maybe Scottish. I don't know. Is anyone here from Scotland? Maybe in Scotland it does get cold, but not extremely, and for brief periods, like it snows a little bit. And I don't know. Maybe we'll see that. Maybe we'll. But that's a very good point. The Dementors are everywhere, and this is a little tiny clip of just animated poster. So that they're there's that. It's from Twitter. Yeah. Let's see what else is up. What's next? And the Thestrals.
Hey everyone, I'm Chandler Wood,
Collector's
Community
Edition
Manager at Avalanche Software, and I am so excited to be able to finally show you something I know you've been waiting a long time for, the Hogwarts Legacy Collector's Edition. We're going to unbox everything in the Collector's Edition, but first, of course, it comes with the game, the Deluxe Edition of Hogwarts Legacy, which includes the Dark Arts Pack. The Dark Arts Pack includes a Dark Arts cosmetic set, which gives you a Dark Arts inspired look for your character, the Thestral mount, which is the only way you can ride a Thestral in the game, and the Dark Arts Battle Arena. As some additional digital bonuses, you will get the Dark Arts Garrison hat, which is part of the Digital Deluxe Edition. You'll get 72 hours of early access, which means you'll beat your friends to the race by 3 days. And exclusive only to the Collector's Edition is an in-game Kelpie robe for your character. All right, so finally, let's actually dive into this thing. First, you get this nice Collector's Edition box with some custom artwork.
I have to think. I never thought of it actually. I never planned. Well, hold on.
First thing we've got in here is the steel case. This is the first time I'm seeing this, and it looks amazing. I love the feel of a steel case. These just look good on your shelf. We've also got this ancient magic wand. This is a pretty good magic wand. I feel like I could cast a spell with this.
All right, what? Cut.
There is some sort of book here. It's got a map
Honestly,
of Hogwarts,
because
the Black Lake,
this
the
book
Forbidden
was
Forest,
featured in
Hogsmeade. There in the middle of the book.
state of play,
cover
the
and
showcase.
spine of the
Not
book
the state of place, the showcase.
is the ancient magic
I
logo
had
there.
I did
And, this
fiddle with it a little bit. It actually
Very
feels nice.
detailed.
Like the wand feels nice.
got a lot of
Like in real
little
life,
elements, the torn pages and
it is
everything.
better
The
looking
book
and
does,
feeling
plug
than
in,
on video. Like it looks
so we're gonna
fine,
get
but it's
some
just
technical
it
assistance
feels
now
like
and see
cheap
what this
and
thing
like
does.
just plasticky or whatever
There
and
is our
overpriced. But
floating
when you actually have it, it's like
magic wand.
not bad. Like you can make it work on a
So
shelf
with
somewhere
a
where you don't
little
see the
help from
cable and
muggles
stuff.
here,
It's
we
kind of
have
cool.
a little bit of magic. This is such a cool piece, and I think I need to get one for myself. I may be
The only thing that I wish that I could get was the steel book,
this is just
but it only comes with
I
collector's
need
edition,
this
and
on my bookshelf.
I couldn't get it. So
And that's the Hogwarts Legacy Collector's Edition. It is truly magical, even if we use a little bit of science to make it that way. But it's really awesome to be
and
able
as
to
you can see,
present
the
this
same
to
studio
you guys finally. If
where
you want
they
to make
filmed
sure
the
you don't miss
showcases.
out on future Hogwarts Legacy announcements, make sure to follow us on our social media channels. You can also follow Avalanche Software on all of our social media
By the way, guys, yeah, if you are missing out,
be showing you a lot more
yeah,
cool
right
stuff
now
like this.
PS5s are getting more in stock in different places. I saw some in Best Buy. Yeah. So yeah, there's a bunch of stuff that you get. You for collector's edition, you have like a pack. You get a Thestral, and yeah, like for example, the Thestrals only is to the deluxe editions, I believe, are linked. Yeah. Oh, this is a little clip. You don't see. I will remove this for a second. It's a choice. Because you can choose different options with dialogues.
Mm-hmm.
That's what they were showing. That's it. That's just a little clip. So the common rooms.
You make.
Now we got to the common rooms. This is Hufflepuff common room, and enjoy, Carlos. This is just, I know all this by heart. I'm gonna refill my eggnog and probably yours. I'll be right back.
That's how you call it?
I refill my eggnog? What?
No, it's fine. I don't know, but for me it sounded funny. I'll be right back. I'm just gonna refill my eggnog. I don't know. So it just sounds funny. The architecture in this game is amazing. It's really good. It's like eggnog is like it's like I don't know. It tastes like milk with eggs and and sugar and some cinnamon.
You want cinnamon?
Yeah, I want some cinnamon in it. It's like a liquor, but without the alcohol. Well, I don't know if that makes sense.
Look at the entrance of a Slytherin common book.
Yeah, I like that. That's the one with the. I know that's it. Slides. Yeah.
It's so good. By the way, about eggnog. Oh yeah, see, you can see through the lake because it's like underneath the Black Lake. That like those windows, they're holding out all the water. Really strong, really strong. But yeah, eggnog is like if you ever had Bailey's, you know that liqueur.
Yeah, like without the.
But without alcohol, yeah. It's kind of like that. It's nice. It's nice and creamy, thick. It doesn't taste like eggs. Don't. It doesn't taste like eggs.
Yeah.
Absolutely gorgeous. Now it's Gryffindor. I'm gonna have to make like 4 different saves immediately. Could try them all out. Hot chocolate, better than eggnog. I like both. For their times, I feel like
I think they're different.
They're absolutely different. Yeah. It's better.
Ah, okay.
Tater says they like better hot chocolate and eggnog. I feel like hot chocolate, it's universal for any time of year. Whenever you're feeling cold and feel like right now, this is perfect time for hot chocolate. If it wasn't Christmas, but still, or hot chocolate with marshmallow would be nice. Would be nice. It would be. Oh, come here. So our grab horn has woken up. Okay, guys. If you link the Warner Brothers account with the game hold on.
Have you done that?
Not yet. I'm saving that.
Okay. Because
I haven't done the quiz on the Wizarding World, and I want to do it if it again puts me in Hufflepuff or not. So if you connect Harry Potter fan club with WB Games, I believe, then you will get in game these fanatic robes, the entire set, not for the house, but for entire set. That's what you get. So make sure to do that. Make sure, because these look cool. These it's like a mix between it's like a mix between Quidditch robes and regular robes. You know, they're so cool. if I'm not Hufflepuff, I was sorted twice in Hufflepuff, once in Gryffindor. We'll see what happens now. Well, not now, literally, but
yeah, I'm doing my profile on
Niffler, a pet up. Haunted shop.
Hello, Madam Mason.
Listen.
I understand you have a shop to sell.
I think you will find my terms quite generous.
Quite generous? What's the catch?
You are wise to be wary.
Why is your mistress selling the shop?
She has had rotten bad luck with the last few tenants.
Those who came before you just could not seem to escape the darkness. Will you?
Oh my god, that's good. When you have like
the mannequins?
Mannequins for me days.
And there's gonna be a lot of mannequins.
Watch your step.
Oh, I love this. I love this poster. Just in general, how it's done, like animated, like not what's the style?
And cartoonish or like the minimalist. I don't know how to call it, but
if anyone in chat, give a style to this. What's the style of drawing? What is this? Comic book? More like? No, not
it's
really.
Illustrated.
Yeah. I hate mannequins too. They're so creepy. They're so uncanny. Like all mannequins are uncanny as fuck. Okay, let's by the way, I haven't done we had so many people. We had over 100 people watching, concurrent viewers, but we still have only 30 likes. Make sure to do that if you haven't done yet, and help me out. But I had an idea to what to do when we reach 100 likes. My idea was to actually quote, "That's what she said," worthy quote from Great British Bacon Show, but I don't have a list with me right now. I can make up, but I don't want to make up because I love that show. And every third phrase is like, "That's what she said. That's what she said. Or that's what he said." I'll continue. We are 100 viewers, but not. We are. I must be wrong. Hey, my God! I didn't know that. I had to reload. I need to do something. I need to do something.
Now you promised, now you deliver. I'm filling out because I have my profile on Wizarding World, and it says already like I'm a Hufflepuff. Oh shit. Dream. I'm trying to say that do not think too hard. Feel.
You making? Oh. Yes. Oh. Well, I guess you might like one of my comment videos. Appreciated another super chat, Linsplum. I never tried eggnog, but I want to try it. As Chris says, it can be. Yes, absolutely. You can add brandy or rum in it, or tequila. I am drinking Swedish glögg, mulled wine that made myself last year. Nice. Oh, that's cool. I would never fiddle with making alcohol. Oh wow, that's cool. Oh my God. That's from the Forbidden Forest. There's an entrance to some sort of there's some kind of nests in there. Okay, I need to do something for 100th like. Okay, well, the quote I remember. Oh, Carlos, now there's the grand staircase. Okay, here. I remember it. I believe it said. It is moist, but not wet, which is good.
What?
That's a quote from Great British Show.
Okay. It's because I was on my profile.
Oh, there you go. I will have a. I'll do research and we'll write down quotes. But this is Prue said that. Okay, yeah. So Carlos, you missed it. They're the grand staircase. Well, this is the Forbidden Forest. It comes after it. Grand staircase during the day, and there is during the night. First location we'll go to? Oh, I don't know. That's a good question. I don't know. Hey, and that's during the night. Hey, Steph, appreciate it. Oh my God. Appreciate super chat. Eggnog Fund. Happy Christmas, Ben and friends. Appreciate it. Oh my God. Appreciate it. Cheers. Cheers, guys.
Cheers.
Happy Christmas again. Happy Christmas Eve day, night, or if it's already Christmas, happy Christmas. It is better with cinnamon.
The cinnamon.
Oh my God, we already got to the James's showcase. What? Hold on. There's a lot in between though. There's his showcase, and then there's music videos and making of the music video. Yeah, Disillusionment Chest. And we haven't seen them in any of the showcases. But yeah, basically, you either become invisible in front of them or not. Or poke your wand into its eye. I have my knock. I'm cheating. Nice. Cheers. Cheers, guys. First location is Astronomy Tower, then Hogsmeade. Oh my God. I can't pick. The entire castle. I'll have to like sniff. So this was posted when the showcase was announced. with James, the first community guest host. And then I believe that there's the clippity clip of him. He wasn't dancing. They were just waving. I don't know why they should. Or maybe because there was no actual shot when we waved. When we said goodbye. So I don't think you actually watched this.
Yeah.
You did? Or you didn't? Well, because I was editing. You probably saw it.
Yeah. Well, when you're editing, I've seen it a lot because you're repeating so.
Watch go. Your head is falling. It's falling.
Yeah.
Your head is falling.
He's falling asleep.
No, he bridge.
Here's the deal, guys. If we're gonna get to 150 likes, I'm gonna give Bosco
What's up,
a
everybody?
treat.
Welcome to the first Hogwarts Legacy
How about that?
gameplay stream.
I'm gonna give.
Chandler,
We have
we're community
a
manager
treat.
here at Avalanche
Feedback.
Software.
Once we get to
We've got a lot of
150,
really exciting stuff to show you today.
I'll give him a
But
treat.
Before
Yeah,
we
he's
get
waking up.
into showing
Well,
you
he
the
saw
game
it, he
and
heard it.
gameplay, I have a few wonderful guests that I need to introduce you to. First up, we have our community guest host. He brings you the latest and greatest in Hogwarts Legacy content. He's the local Merlin conspiracy theorist.
Guilty as charged, yes.
One half of Expecto Go, James Whitehead.
Thanks, Chandler. Yes, I'm James Whitehead of Expecto Go, bringing you guys the latest and greatest in Hogwarts Legacy content.
I have a
And,
question. Like,
I am
he's wearing
one half
yellow and you're
of
wearing.
Expecto Go,
Well,
the
his
other
is
half,
orange.
all
More
right
like
to,
orange.
Well,
I know, because
either
we're both
way,
Hufflepuff.
I'm excited to be
Oh, it's
here,
because of the
and
Hufflepuff.
thank you,
Well, this shirt is not because of the
Avalanche
Hufflepuff,
Software
but because I
for
like
inviting me.
yellow
I cannot wait to
in
go
general,
visit.
and
But it
yellow
matches.
shirts, and I was wearing before. Yeah,
Welcome, thank
but
you
yeah,
for being
it works
here.
too.
And
Because
we've got
when
two
you went
people from
there,
the
he
studio,
he
just
wore
two of the many people
yellow
bringing this
and
thing
you
together.
were wearing yellow
The
too.
Magic
He was
Hogwarts
like,
Legacy.
let's wear yellow.
We
Game
didn't plan.
director Alan
So it was
Tudyk,
just like
It wasn't
and
planned completely.
senior
I would have
artist
thought
and
that it was the
Hogwarts
marketing
expert,
team telling
Boston
you
Madsen.
both to go and
So
dress.
thank you for taking
yeah,
time out
like
of your
yellow, so
very
you
busy
were
schedules
noticed
right
more.
now
I
to
thought
sit
I
down
was
with
like
us
that.
to help us
It
show
was told like, oh,
everybody
just wear yellow.
gameplay.
Yeah.
So what we're going to be showing you
But it
today,
was not.
first,
No.
the character creator.
It's just
because
totally my thing.
Like it was just.
I mean, that's what I wear always on my
you
channel.
have to
so
create
that's what I
yourself
brought.
when you get into
And it's in my logo.
to get into Hogwarts and bring your whole authentic self to Hogwarts. So
He
we're gonna
said
show you
what?
That character creator.
If game
And we're
would
gonna
go,
dive
oh,
into
of
a
course.
tour
Oh my
of
god, I
Hogwarts,
would
and it is
see because there's
just a small tour of
multiplayer
Hogwarts,
in
right? Because
Magic
Hogwarts is
Awakens.
huge.
I am
Hogwarts is
dying
really
until that
big.
game comes out so I can
So,
play
we're gonna
with
be
all
showing you
the
a little
content
bit, but
creators and with
it's
you
still
guys
a
too
lot.
on Discord. We could be
So-
playing together, Magic
And
Awaken or
finally,
whatever.
ending up with combat.
By the way, I have
A little
Discord.
taste of
There's a
combat,
link in
little taste of
description
how
if you
all
want to
that
join.
works.
Let's go.
Just a little taste, yeah. So we're excited to get there. But again, first and foremost, we need to get into this character creator. And James,
Oh my god, I'm
with
so
you
jealous
here,
that they let him
we
create,
wanted
customize
to,
his character.
let you create this
That's
character.
so cool.
So
I'm still
Andrew,
thinking like,
who
how
is
am I
going to
gonna?
be doing
Call?
all of
I'm
our
probably
gameplay
gonna be
capture
Ben
today,
Snow, but maybe not because well,
is
maybe.
going to be handing you the controller.
Oh
Or
my
just
gosh. All right, I
BS.
won't break anything.
Because my name abbreviated is BS.
Yeah, just.
These are
Yes.
your presets.
I should
so
own it.
a lot like
Yeah.
other games, there's
And
I
nobody
should put it
some
on the
initial
shirt.
settings
My
that you
channel
can
is
put
BS.
up, choose for your character.
Join my
that just
BS
kind of
YouTube
get them
channel.
Into like the ballpark of what you want to
Wanna subscribe
be,
to my
who you want
BS
to be, and what
channel?
you want to change.
Oh, man.
And then once you're in that ballpark, all the other tabs let you dial that in. Be exactly.
Yeah,
who you
Boston
want
is
to be.
awesome. I mean,
So
all of them
our
are.
goal with this
But
is
Boston
to make sure
just
that for anyone
knows so
that
much about the
fantasized
castle.
about bringing
I
themselves
love
to the
it.
school
Yeah.
for
In
the first
general,
time,
like
that they feel like
lore-wise.
they have the options in order to represent who they are and,
look at the
essentially bring
customization.
themselves
It's
to
like-
Hogwarts or whatever character they want to bring to Hogwarts.
It's so crisp.
Oh my god, and
Did it.
options galore. Do you mind if I try to put
Benjamin
myself
Snow.
in here? Right
Yeah,
It's all
I
about
guess
okay,
it does.
Okay, all right. So, okay, yeah, that's me. We're here. That's me right there. All right, so that's step one.
We're
So,
pretty close, but let's
Okay.
let's look at everything
Okay,
here. You
let's
know,
go over
play
here.
around with some of these
BRB.
options. Like really,
all right, so what are we looking at with this option over here with the tab? I see face stuff.
Yeah, so a lot of the different faces that you saw in the previous screen, all those
Mhm.
faces are choices that you have here. So you can now you're just kind of getting into the details in your
Yeah.
face shape and your skin color. And then because we knew a lot of people
Oh,
going
we'll
right
check
in
it
are
stuff.
going
I
to want it
haven't
right
seen
away.
it
Even though
yet.
it's an option
I
later
will.
in
I
the
will.
game,
I will check it
you
out.
can collect different types of glasses,
No.
put them on later. We give you some
Boss
options
goes
right up
leaning
front
me.
if you want to have glasses for your character.
Oh man, oh my gosh, look at the structure of the faces with this. Wow, you guys thought of every. I like that. I don't think my face is that skinny, but I think we'll go with that. I think we'll go that route. And down here is this.
Those are your glasses
this
there. Yeah.
Oh, so we started. We could go Harry Potter if we want. Off the jump. Oh man.
Oh,
And this is just some.
that actually looks pretty cool.
Yeah, so through the course of the game, there's a lot of different options that you'll keep unlocking.
Okay.
So as part of kind of like gear for the character.
By the way,
there's lots of different classes. There's even maps.
whatever
there's
that
all
is
kinds of
coming
things,
very
over
soon.
the course of the game.
I like how it's all Victorian era, though.
Yeah,
Like,
right
it's
up
very
front.
Such a good
authentic.
call. Such a good call. Oh my gosh. All right.
Realistic
So
looking.
now, oh my. Oh, we can go fleek on this one.
From the
I
to
spent
put it,
a
that's
lot of time
cool.
here just like dreaming about my different
I
characters.
remember
Oh
on
my
the
gosh, the
on Discord.
The thing I'm always amazed by whenever I see any aspects of Hogwarts Legacy's character
Actually, the
creator is
prefect,
just
one of the
the texture, and like you
Because the
even
mods-
adding
mods
the
are called
bounce with
prefects.
the hair moving around.
They're
Yo, that
teachers, and
kinda
I'm
looks
like, I'm the
Hermione a little bit.
headmaster.
I'm not even gonna just like press.
and then every member
We
and
can
every
just
member
go- Can I go like
is a
taunt
student.
purple or green a little bit?
Absolutely.
And then they're elves, they're bots.
Yo, this is so cool. Oh, I like that.
I love the purple.
That is
That is gonna be my hair. I'm calling it. I'm
Okay,
saying it now.
so,
my
Little
hair.
behind the scenes. I used to have this
the
type
color of my
hair,
character's
like,
hair is
way,
purple.
way back.
I
but
love
it purple.
I don't happen to do it in
silver tone,
IRL.
So that was the closest I
in
got
real
to
life,
the color,
but I'll do
oh
it there.
my
I'm gonna have purple
gosh,
hair.
This is so cool.
character's
So
gonna
you
have
literally
purple
can
hair.
bring yourself. Like it's a myriad of textures and different hairstyles here. All right, so now you're getting over here to play around with some of the.
These are more subtle options. We've
Okay.
got freckles,
And what I like
moles,
about this character
different things like,
creator is
when it
that
comes to your
it
complexion,
doesn't
like darker eyes,
get, like-
maybe like some shading on the cheeks.
Oh,
For example, the
man.
character creator
guys literally
in
thought of
Elden
it.
Ring, there's
With
too much.
this.
Like you,
I do have a bit of fun with that.
I'm
And then
not
the scars
nature. I
are
don't.
one of
No,
those
there's,
options
and
where
it's cool that you can customize every
Harry had his own
pieces
unique
and
scar.
bits.
Yeah. Scar, but
But
you can
they
come
are
in
so
with
subtle.
different
Yours.
scar
And
options.
because
Yeah.
there is that completionist part in me, I have to try and test them all. And it
Look
took
at
forever.
that.
Here, it doesn't go
I didn't
too deep to that, and I'm
Oh,
thanking
those are my
them so
favorite.
much for that. It's more
Eyebrow
still
scars.
like in depth
Love those.
Yeah, you look
customization,
kinda
but
tough.
it's not
Yeah,
too
you
much.
look kind of just like tough.
Like, but it still is going to be enough for me
So
to
now
spend
we're
at
over
least 2 hours.
here. Oh man, you guys, this is so sick.
Mr. Butt Chick 69.
Again,
That's
getting
the-
the subtle here, you know, really like
Maybe in
dialing
one of the
that
playthroughs
face
I will
to
do.
really get your.
I don't know how revealing I want to be with my facial features now. Just like
Yeah, that was
I
a
kinda have
great
big face.
idea to
Yeah, my
make
eyebrows
on
kinda sit
Discord, like a
kinda low.
generator for names.
But
in
I
Hogwarts
mean,
Legacy.
literally,
You wanna
you
go?
have
wanna-
so many options.
Comfortable?
Just starting
He's comfortable.
The game. I feel
Seriously,
like,
like,
you wouldn't
he's
be here,
like-
forever.
He's the size of a
And then
Niffler.
this final
Let's go.
tab here, this is where
But
you kind of
he
bring
kinda
your whole
looks like
character
Graphorn.
together. You know, this is where you finalize everything. You're not choosing your house here.
Okay.
That's not yet.
That was a theory.
But you know, here's where you bring you choose voice 1 or voice 2.
I
which is
haven't.
more kind of a masculine
Yeah,
or feminine
if
voice,
anyone
and then
in
even
other
within
parts
that,
of the
changing
US
pitch.
that is experiencing the
pitch slider.
snowstorm and
It's a
the
subtle
cold,
slider, but
tell me about
you
it
can
because
hear
I'm
it.
in LA. It's 70 degrees today.
And so
It's
you
really
can kind of
hot,
make
warm.
out the differences. But yeah, you choose which kind of voice that you want. You'll be selecting your difficulty here. For today, we'll just go normal because Andrew's going to be taking. us
Okay,
through some of the
here's a little
experiences
thing about the difficulties. This is a little comment that I really want is going to be in the game. That like you can go a bit more, like switching off some of the icons from the minimap, because like the Revelio pages, I really don't want to see them at all. Like, I know that there's going to be an option to remove the map or the HUD completely and have that experience. That's cool, but just I know in Assassin's Creed or in some games that where there is exploration, combat, many different things, they have different settings for different aspects. Like exploration, do you want to see all icons or not? Combat, do you want engage or not? So it's like it would be cool to have some of that ability.
So
how that
every
and we can talk a
super
little more about
chat, you're gonna
difficulty,
have a
with
spicy
combat
bean.
and how that plays in. But
Yes.
I think the
The-
important thing here
okay.
is like
Okay.
if
Okay,
for
that's-
people who
that's
aren't
good.
English,
What are
these
like
are
story mode is a way to get into this
habanero
without being
pepper,
worried about like,
spicy.
oh, do I need to
Oh
be
my
beans.
God,
things like,
that's
no,
a
just
good
enjoy
that's a
this
good
game.
idea.
I
That's a
would
good
put
idea.
it
Carlos,
go,
you're so
then
smart.
go.
Well, I tried to.
We're good. We're good.
You
Awesome.
tried.
And then,
I don't know how to
whether you
open
wanna
it.
be witch or wizard.
We're 119.
What'd
I
you
should have
think?
been
Character
doing
creator?
that before.
We're good?
Okay,
I'm
that's
good.
gonna be a
I'll let-
thing.
Yo, let's explore Hogwarts.
From
and
now
let's get
on.
into some
All
combat.
right.
So yeah,
Through the
they're
magic
the-
of using
Carlos,
the
spicy
dev
bean?
kit, we're gonna
Yeah,
be
you Carlos,
loading up
spicy
a
bean.
save a
Carlos,
little later
spicy
in,
No, it's spicy bean.
so that
Spicy.
we can
Okay.
show you more about
Yeah,
Hogwarts
okay,
and give
that's-
you that taste of combat. All right, Andrew's
So yeah,
got
these are the
some
jelly
gameplay
beans,
pulled
but they
up for
are
us here. We
habanero
are
spicy.
starting out, James.
So
there,
every
there
super
you are.
chat-
You're in the House Fanatic robe.
We both.
From the,
I'm
from
gonna
the
try one to
Catling
see
thing.
how.
Yeah, I do look
Where's it
good.
gonna
And
be?
this is our first look at the Hufflepuff Common Room, I'm assuming. I mean, dorm
Oh, by the
room.
way, yeah,
Dorm
this
room.
Hufflepuff Common
This
Room.
is
James
awesome.
is
But
walking
Alan,
us
what-
through.
what
Well,
are
no,
we-
not
what are we
James.
seeing right here
Andrew,
with the UI?
because
Because this is our first look.
Andrew is playing actually.
So right now we know there's been a lot of questions
Oh.
about
Is it spicy?
about the HUD because this is the first time we're showing it. So,
Well, I'm
kind of going
I'm-
over it from right to left.
I'm a
On the
spicy
bottom
person.
right is what we call our spell diamond.
You can see
So
that.
those are everything that you see.
I like
are
spicy, and
slottable
yeah,
spells.
you
So
can
we
feel
have
it.
over
I mean,
20
it's
slottable
not.
spells that you can earn over the course.
But
of the
for
game.
you, I think it's gonna be.
and that's where the player
Minus
can
25
click them and use them
Fahrenheit.
and
Oh my
access
God,
them
that's
very quickly.
that's pretty cold. I don't know how much
To
is
the
in
top
Celsius.
left of that
That's
is
very
you'll see
cold.
the D-pad, and on the left is an eyeball, and on the right is a bit of a grid. So the eyeball is an example of one of not a
it's gonna be
slottable
like
spell, but what we call an essential spell. There are
minus.
certain spells that are used in
Oh,
very specific
wow.
contexts, or that
That's
we
a
can
super
use
chat?
to control
No,
the
it's not.
D-pad.
It's not a
And
super
Revealer
chat.
is one of
But
those.
every
That's
time
right
also
on the
that you
D-pad.
put
On the right on the
a
D-pad
comment
is
in
that
front.
grid represents where
I'll
you
be
might
eating
slot
spicy
spells.
stuff.
And so
Okay.
right now, today, we're not going to be going into the spell slotting menu because we feel like there's a lot of spoilers there. You know, like what are all the spells and what can we do?
I would like spoilers, but I
know.
understand.
It's so elaborate.
But we do want to
like
make sure
the,
there's still
the
some goodies
design
left to
of
share with everyone.
Yesterday,
And then,
I spent
on the left
like
side, that
5
thing that has
hours
the
or 4
L1 button
hours
next to it.
in the
That's another
computer
thing
before going
where
to
we
sleep,
don't want
just trying to do
spoil,
an
but basically,
arc
that's where you
on
access
Unreal
your
Engine
tool.
and
So there's
Cinema
a lot
4D.
of
And now when I
magical
see this,
tools
like,
that you're
oh
gonna
my
be,
God, like these guys are
improving
gods.
and
It's like
growing
how
over
to
the course of the
create
game.
all this
And so
architecture
that's where you would access them rapidly is our
on a video
tool.
game
Okay, cool.
that actually
There are a few
is
things that I left
optimized
off
in
the
a
table on the right. The green
open
bar is your
world
health,
game.
and basically
It's
there's
just
a
like
potion
I'm
next
just
to it
doing
that
an
says
arc,
heal.
one
The bar
arc.
above it, we're keeping a secret for now. I apologize.
Oh yeah, you're also one person.
And all the way
No,
on the
yeah,
left is
like
our
you know,
map with
when
a kind
you
of
know,
overhead view of
or
where
when
you
you
are
spend the
currently
time
and your
doing it,
common
it's
that
like, oh
updates
my
as you
God,
travel
like just
through,
like
Hogwarts
how many
and
arcs
beyond
are
out in the
there?
world.
Like everything
And
is
for
an
those,
arc.
those fans out
The
there
door,
that aren't a huge fan of
ceiling,
maps because we know they exist. There's also options
that
to move
thing
the
in the
map and
cool.
turn
head of the
on or
wall.
off different elements
Cool.
of
Okay.
our HUD.
Really immerse yourself.
Yeah,
in,
You just
and
art.
we'll go more into the spells as
Sorry.
we get into
And the
Of course,
combat.
computer-
Alan, and you are
That's-
talking.
That's what you're seeing there, and this is our HUD.
Yeah. No, it's
So Andrew's
just
giving us a good look over here.
Oh,
I
yeah, it's
wanna- I
because
want
of
to call
the-
out
44
I'm a
degrees
big
is
fan of the
central.
bedside
Okay.
tables in the dormitories.
Well, 44, it's not even minus.
Very nice bedside tables.
Not below freezing.
Tables.
Yeah.
The honey-colored wood was mentioned in the writing. It's part of lore.
It's part of lore. There we go. All right.
So now we're walking out into.
We really tried making these low.
That's what happened. That's what happened to
Yeah.
my mom's place in
Sort of feel.
in
First thing I
Alabama.
know is the music. The score.
Some of their
is
plumbing
clean,
froze.
is-
Gorgeous.
And I'm calling out here, this is
That
unique
sucks.
music that you're hearing for the Hufflepuff Common Room. Go back to those Common Room
That's
videos we
horrible.
released. You'll notice the music's a little bit different, and that is entirely intentional.
We just want to welcome you to your common room in every single house, just a little bit differently. So you can customize that experience right away.
Oh my gosh, that's so.
And I feel like because of that cold air, all the warm air just
Some
get
beautiful
pushed
design.
to the west, and that's
we
what
could
we're getting
spend,
right now.
Like the entire rest of the stream just in the common room here and talking about it it, and I'm sure Boston and James could be like just geeking out over it.
All the details come from J.K. Rowling's writing for this comic. The round doors, the hanging vines, even the dancing badgers.
I thought it was
on the
chicken.
fireplace.
Yeah.
It's very, very earthy.
Which is
Actually, you can turn an enemy into a chicken.
Earth, Ravenclaw's
Yeah, and then you
air,
could cook it
Gryffindor's
more.
fire. and
Oh yeah,
Slytherin's
that's a good
water.
question.
Really
Wait,
leaned into that
if
food
you
economy.
turn a person into a
feels
chicken,
earthy,
then
though, earthy
cook it,
passageway, that's
made
what
fried
we
chicken, is it
were-
gonna taste like a chicken
Hopefully
or a
it should
person?
feel very
Oh,
familiar.
Yeah,
yeah,
it does.
I don't know. That's on actually.
See, because we dive deep into the lore,
understand.
into like we get
Whoa,
latched
the
to the
sound effects,
tiniest
though.
details,
like
That's how my brain
looking
operates.
back
I
at
just
it
instantly
kinda was
they're
with
like
music,
intrusive
but
thoughts.
kind of hearing how Hogwarts is now. It's so cool.
Pretty tactile.
Yeah.
Andrew's going to make use of one of our spells.
Yeah,
today.
bathrooms. Oh my
Use
god, yeah, this
Revelio
cold
right here,
just
'cause there's a
destroyed
little
plumbing
magic
in so
going
many
on.
places. This is horrible.
Yeah.
I appreciate it,
So,
Vega.
These are something that we
yeah,
kind of interchangeably call
Revelio
Revelio pages or lore
page.
pages, and you'll notice a bunch of things.
Yeah, I don't
pop
want to
up on the
see them
screen.
really on the.
You see
I mean,
that
it's
we've
cool
got
because
some
some
XP
people
for
do
it,
want to
and
see
you
that.
can
It's
also see that we've
like, but for
advanced
me
something
personally, I
called,
would
like, a
love to
field
turn
guide
that off.
challenge up in the corner. So
What-
I want
what
to
is
talk about
this?
that a little bit.
What are they?
They're walking
we
from
had to
they're the
ask
kitchens
ourselves,
through
what-
that door.
Continue.
So
there may be something you may or may not be able to tickle there. But in our game, we had to answer the question, we're a late fifth year. What does that mean? How do we catch up to the other students?
Okay.
And so we
need
have
to
an
move
answer
because
to that
there's
question,
minimap.
and it's given to you
cannot
by
move.
the staff.
My
So there's something that we
the
call
the position.
field guide
That's
that's
okay.
granted to you early on in the game. And the Wizard's Field
Yeah,
Guide
they're going
is
up
how
because
you
Hufflepuff
actually
common rooms
work
are
on
in
catching up
the
with the other students.
basements next to the
So,
kitchen. Now
Andrew,
they
if you
went
hit
up to
pause
the
for
grand
me up
staircase.
here, before you push forward a little bit, you can see in our pause menu, it's got this book theme.
Wow.
That's your Wizard's Field Guide, and you can see your house kind of
Right
crest
in the middle,
overlaid
yeah.
over it.
Okay,
right? And you
okay.
can see that on your level as well.
This is
So
like
that-
intro to the
Field
game.
Guide has this magical property of looking out into the world around you, and the reason why it's on loan from the Ministry of Magic and the professors
So
have
cool.
granted it to you as a late fifth year student is because they want it to help you catch up to the other kids. And its magical property is to discover different opportunities to learn and grow all around you. So the way it works is, as you discover gameplay in the game, it actually recognizes that as a challenge, which is kind of
On the bottom.
locked into there.
Okay.
And Andrew, if you go in there, you'll see different types of challenges that are combat challenges, quest challenges, exploration challenges, and you can see field guide pages are on there as well.
Yeah.
1%. We unlocked that one field guide page. Right?
That entire category is one of the ways that the book itself kind of fills out into the school.
That makes me
fills
think,
out
if
into
we
the
can
school
turn
and kind of hides
a
itself with
person
different types of
into a
challenges and
chicken,
different things to do around the school.
there is that animation.
That you're
That
actually
is
going
so
to
cool.
interact with to help you
Can
grow as a wizard and practice your spells.
they
And so
or
that thing that
we
just saw
do
is
that
not just a field
by
guide
will?
challenge and a way to earn XP. It's
Animagus.
also something that
wait,
players
Animagus
can
is a
to
person
learn about the
who
school,
turn
travel
into a
around,
different
they
into an
spot
animal.
these little
To
secret
be
beasts
stick.
and kind of play a little bit
And
of a
so,
game,
but we're
discovering all of them.
and we saw the
there
animation
are over 100
of that
field
sort
guide
of
pages in
happening.
Hogwarts alone.
So
little glimpse of the grand
maybe we can
staircase
have
here.
animagus in the game.
And you can like, for
And I
example,
did
like
notice
if you
the
want to
blue
go
flame just
somewhere that
ignites
only an
right
animal
there,
can
which is
go.
so cool.
Like in Zelda, remember the
man,
Twilight Princess? You
travel
can
points
be
there.
Wolf.
Yeah.
House hour glasses. We
kinda
had
like
to,
that.
how much fun was it designing those?
Like
and
I
putting
feel
all
it
those
like
in there?
that
But
enemy turning into a chicken.
Yeah.
Right next to the Great Hall.
It's a nod to
Low
lore.
key
House points
confirms
is not
it.
a core mechanic.
Well,
of
not
system
confirms it, but
anymore.
it's like the
Even
animation
turned into like a gameplay system
of
but
the
Mm-hmm.
it's definitely present
transformation.
throughout our narrative, and there are lots of choices
Yeah, that
where
could-
we want to
I
nod
think
to
there's a
things
there's
that
a possibility.
aren't necessarily
There's
gameplay
at least
systems,
a
but
possibility.
we nod to them as part of the narrative.
Over to the right
Part of the
there,
Wizarding
Andrew
World.
was teasing. That's the Great Hall over
Yeah.
through those doors. Again, we're not going there. He's just kind of like.
And we, you can fly in this game, so you can be a land animal or fly or a bird
Here's another collectible page.
and still fly
you know,
like a
again,
hippogriff.
showing you, like, just these things
Well,
around
that's
Hogwarts
inanimate,
that
but
you
still,
can
there's
do and
transfiguration.
pick up
Yeah,
and
technically,
You
yes.
were saying flying the way I was just saying.
That part right there,
Flying book.
I recognize
we
that.
might be giving you a little fan service here with callbacks to those. So,
And this must be summertime, because I noticed these are the summertime windows. These windows will change with the seasons.
Yeah, the detail I put in this.
What's she
is,
saying?
it's-
Those
I
windows
get
will
surprised
change
by
with
it
the
all
season.
That's a
didn't know that was a
sentient
thing.
magic castle. So.
Not decoration, but just the structure of it will change.
Oh, the window itself. I thought the lighting
The
coming
window
through
itself.
the windows.
The
Oh.
window.
It's where the
itself.
students would normally kind of congregate.
That's
just
the
to
egg of
kind
the knob.
chill out, play, meet each other outside of the Great Hall. Before
Minus
and after the
25 is 32. Oh my god, yeah, that's really cold. We would get that in Ukraine.
and I love the way that when the castle
Oh, this is so
interconnects to that it interconnects outside.
Yeah, we would get
inside.
that in
There are
Ukraine.
pathways
That's
on
really
both sides of
cool.
things, so you
That's
really
like
get
really
a sense of
cool.
scope to how
At
big
minus
this castle is.
And when you see
35,
things,
we would
like,
get
you'll notice
schools
the bridge over
closed.
there. That's a place you can go to and cross.
Celsius,
Like,
minus
everything is
35
everything that you
Celsius.
see
We
is
get
a place that you
we
can
wouldn't
visit.
go to school.
Wow.
We tried so.
This is the
a lot
bridge
for
that
it
has
to
like the
really
arcs
rely
on
The viaduct.
not just with
The
student
bio- this is the
population,
bio-
even just the greenery and stuff. It's Scotland.
Yeah.
And this castle's been here for hundreds of years, so it just kind of the moss and all the trees that have overgrown it. And
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, maybe
that
not free at
landscape,
all
that
times.
strata.
Might look a
I
little
don't-
familiar to you.
Yeah.
I thought I recognized it. I
Maybe it will
believe
be
this
like a
was
very
from
special ability.
the Spring
It's
ASMR,
too special.
and yes, so that puzzle right there, that view, Andrew is. taking it right back.
Well, the
I-
movies,
Andrew
well,
not to
probably
interact
not
with
in
that
the
puzzle and to
stream,
keep moving
but I
on.
actually started doing it.
We can't
Pieces by
spoil
pieces.
everything. We can't give you
I
everything.
think I
right?
watched.
Hogwarts contains a lot of secrets.
Oh yeah, I actually
But
finished
this is
Order of the Phoenix.
this grand
recently.
entryway right here,
So
coming
it's gonna
down
be
into
just 3 more.
a really kind of central area.
Yeah, we're coming upon the central hall, and we pointed out the greenhouse outside. And
But
you will
honestly, right
notice
now,
when you get
there's
down
just
there,
so much work to be done, so many
This is
videos
a
to be
big
made.
hub of the school. Like
I
it's a
barely
big
have
castle,
time.
but,
Barely have free time.
It is designed so you
Plus
shouldn't get
work.
very
I'm trying to
lost. This is kind of
survive.
a
'Cause
Grand Central
this is not my
Station.
full-time job. This is
That each direction,
Yeah.
it's green over there, so the greenhouse is over there. Transfiguration Courtyard, the library straight ahead. So it's kind of a
wow.
the hub.
Yeah, so this is
a
close.
lot of the castle.
26 Celsius. Well, yes, here it's 70 something. So it's very
green
narrow.
that way.
Oh my
I
god.
should a lot of it.
The entrance to the library is
it'll
absolutely
help you
gorgeous.
really learn the castle and
Mhm.
feel like you know your way around.
That's not to say that it's easy to learn. All of us here still get pretty lost in it
It
on a
is a
daily
castle.
basis.
Huh?
It's a
Movies
castle.
are on
It's
the
a-
list right now?
Great
Huh?
point.
I love that Andrew's
What do you mean?
definitely teasing a lot of things here. I'm noticing he's swinging the camera this way and that.
Yeah.
He's got this grin on his face over there that's just like, yeah.
And
I
this
know
is
what I'm doing.
Transfiguration
I know what I'm
Courtyard.
doing.
So there are a few
That dragon.
courtyards
Oh my god.
Another
in
location where the
Hogwarts.
students will gather,
There's the one in the
you know,
middle,
and just kinda
basically, of the
chill out.
castle.
And an
And,
opportunity to talk to somebody. Get a,
There are
get
other
a-
ones, but
give
to
her-
you it's confusing. I just know where it is.
Uh-huh.
It like
Is everything all right?
When is it,
Yes,
like I know
I'm sorry.
I know
just-
how the castle is
I'm
like laid
Mary,
out.
by the
I
way.
just don't
just
know
so
the
excited that the Daedalian keys are
places.
back.
If it is
The
a
what
kitchen,
keys?
it is.
The Daedalian keys. Surely you've seen them flying
the
about.
Dalian.
Rumour is that a former headmistress, Professor Moll, conjured them to protect the contents of certain locked cabinets years ago. Professor Black couldn't be bothered to disenchant the keys, and they appear every few years. You should try to catch one.
Why would I do that?
Each key will lead you to a locked cabinet somewhere in the castle. If you can manage to get the key into the cabinet lock, not an easy task, you may find a reward.
Perhaps I'll give it a go.
I hope you do. In fact, I think I heard one of the keys in the astronomy tower. You should listen for them.
Should listen for them.
Those
So
kind of
I think this
side quests are
the
really-
Daedalian
it's
keys
a cool way to interact.
are like the one
with
from the
your fellow
Philosopher's Stone,
students, with
the
perhaps other
ones
teachers,
Harry
with,
encountered while
various
trying to get to
things
the
like that, as well as teach you some more of
to the
secrets of
dungeon where
Hogwarts, I
Quirrell
think.
was.
There's
In
a
this
little
case,
bit of that.
absolutely.
Yeah.
I think that's what they are.
The students are a way to kind of like flesh out the school opportunities around it, what we can do.
Theories
Those
about what we
interactions,
survived.
Different interactions with different characters.
Not really
can
sure.
also offer
Possibly
different choice
something.
points for the player.
I
And
don't.
some of
I
those
don't really
things,
know. I don't
can-
really know.
Can affect things.
Well, we
game-wide. Some of
survived.
these affect characters'
Could be
lives,
somehow linked to the
the
ancient
ending of the
magic and
game,
it being awakened in us.
Sometimes it's just
or-
about you being
I don't
a
know.
little bit of
I
a
really
nice guy or
don't
just
know.
being a jerk.
Yes, absolutely. So the scale really varies, but those.
But yeah, that's
opportunities exist for the player.
something linked to the ancient magic.
This is the Dada Defense Against the
Could
Dark
be
Arts
as part of
Power,
rebellion,
which this is one of my favorite locations in.
or maybe in the beginning
in the
will
castle,
will
just
seem like it
visually
was
you
just
come in
an
here and
accident, like
the
building
richness
burned
of
down
it.
or something like that. But
very
then
unique
later
to
on, we'll find out it was not
anywhere
an
else in the castle.
accident.
Somebody else that we can talk to, notably a younger student.
Yeah, she looks like a first year or an 11-year-old.
Are you all right?
Don't you know who I am? Zenobia Noak, the girl whom everyone at school hates for no reason.
Everyone hates you. Why?
Because Hogwarts is full of bullies and spoilsports. Leander Pruitt's one of the worst, that no-talent moon mind. I wanted to make some new friends, and so I brought my collection down to the common room. My gobstone collection, that is. I was hoping someone would want to play. Are you familiar with gobstones? Little balls, like
You just keep
marbles.
digging on them.
Round game. And if you lose, they
Those
spray you
beans,
with
you
a
like 'em?
foul-smelling liquid.
Yeah. By the way, I actually have
I
the
haven't
actual
much interest in a game that
bean.
sprays you with odors.
Only
Yeah,
if
but
you
these are
lose.
spicy.
which I never knew.
But those can be
Or at
filled with
least
flavor of
often.
vomit or
People are
earwax
so cruel.
or boogers.
Just because they're
No.
sprayed all over with
Well, I
smelly
mean, yes,
gobstone
that's what
spit,
they are.
it's
No,
their
yeah,
own
but I mean,
fault
no,
for
no, I
changing.
will not. I prefer just.
Imelda is
I
one
know
of the worst
that they
losers.
will be spicy, and
No worries, Jenny.
well.
Appreciate it for handing out. And have happy Christmas,
And hidden them in very
guys.
high places all over the school.
Sounds as if you caused the smelly situation and they responded accordingly.
I didn't make the rules. Anyway, I can't work out how to get them back on my own. I don't think I know the necessary spells yet. I need someone, perhaps a selfless and talented 5th year to help me.
I'll see what I can do.
I'd appreciate the help. If you do find all of my gobstones, do come and see me again. I'll be back to playing Snake Pit and Jackstone by myself in no time.
I love that interaction with her because there's so many ways that you can go with that. You can you can feel for her, you can be a jerk to her, you can be like, Gobstone sounds awful. It sounds like you're just mean.
Yeah, and your opportunities to be mean there aren't over. So,
they continue.
That's a good example of the
Gobstones too. I know people are gonna ask, Gobstones playable? They mentioned it, right?
Yeah. So yeah, Gobstones is one of the things that is not playable in the game. I know we've had to rip the Band-Aid off on a few things.
What's that on the
honestly, it's both it's an
skeleton
amazing
of a
thing on the
dragon.
franchise,
Wow.
How many things
Hanging
about
skeleton.
this? Like,
By the way, in
speak to us as fans
Was
and that we
was
watch
is
it
that
for
part of the
anything,
movies
and
or
there were
the
laws
lore
we
that
had to
that
make
it
over
is
the course of
there?
production.
That it-
Yeah. Well, not in every movie, but in the
Gobstones,
first
for
ones
the
it was there.
overall
The
Wizard's
second one-
chest.
that whole thing drops because there was
I'm glad they mentioned they're
Lockhart
part of the
released
Wizarding
pixies,
World.
little creatures,
Time there was something that we
trying to
we
teach her
would-
something,
we
defense against the
regretted
dark
because we
arts.
couldn't include it.
And,
We
yeah,
also tried to figure out a way to
and the
make sure it was
pixies got a
included in
hold
the
of
narrative, included in
a
the
wand,
stories,
and they
make sure that there's a way to
they
kind of
collapsed
like
this whole
acknowledge it,
dragon
touch it,
onto the
and-
desks.
and make it feel like it's
Yeah.
definitely part of the world.
Appreciate Yahoo.
We're like reaction.
Jakob.
I was like,
I believe
we're
that.
in Defense Against the Dark Arts.
I'm sorry
I
if
recognize
I'm
that
butchering
staircase
anyone's
to the
name.
left
I'm really
where we
sorry
just
about
at
that.
and
It's just that I cannot
also
I cannot
recognize
see from
can,
here.
I can.
But what is it? Is that why?
Being in a classroom,
Yeah.
I think this is a good opportunity to talk about
Okay.
how
Yeah,
classes
so I-
work.
Yeah, look, the
We have
tail
a
of
lot
it is going
questions
all the
about
way
that.
down.
Is it a
Why you wanna
schedule-based
make that?
system? Is it to tell us how classes work?
Yeah, so ultimately decided not to go the sim route.
Why?
So
No.
I think like one of the speculations
No, like,
was, is
no,
there time
no.
of day? And,
Because
you know,
it's
that kind of
difficult to
like, Can I
model.
miss class at this time of
There are
day?
things that I
It's a
can
day-night
model, but
cycle.
Yeah,
This
there is a day-night cycle,
this area
but,
looks
but
so
everything
posh.
is very narrative.
And yes, the
based.
lighting,
And
it's
so
just
there's a big
it's like
mystery
a
going on in the
palace,
world. There's
like
something
in
happening
this
in
in
the
this
narrative,
specific. Like
and
in
we
all the
essentially see it as kind of
parts,
like chapters in that
they look
narrative.
different. They
Each
have different
chapter of which
vibes,
has
different
a set of
feels,
missions that you
different
can choose between as
you
you
know
progress
finishes
through the
on the
game,
surfaces.
And classes fit within that structure. So there are mainline things that the players have to do.
Yeah, I think it's
and then
Unreal
classes
4.
also appear on the side.
But it has
as well,
hints of Unreal
optional
5.
things that
That's
help you
that's
advance your spells. It's absolutely true that classes provide all of your major
because of
tools
the
throughout
lighting, how
gameplay,
it
your
like it
spells, your
reacts.
major abilities. You
Like
get to know
like the
professors.
the
Each
race.
one of them has these bespoke kind of events
Yeah,
and moments in
yeah,
those
yeah.
missions.
I
And
know
then
Unreal
also additional
4
opportunities
you can have
outside
this
of
kind of
that
lighting,
to kind of like
but the
side
character
classroom
reacts to the
missions,
lights.
essentially, where you can learn additional spells or things that you need in your adventure, and also get to know the professors.
I don't know about ray tracing,
And I
but
just
there will
wanna
be.
call out something
No,
that
there was a
Andrew's been
glitch.
kind of showing off ways
I
to
don't know
kind of
what it
interact
was,
with the
but-
environment.
It was small.
There
glitch.
will, these black mirrors, where are they?
Down there, who's sipping some
And I will.
tea with,
I don't want to say glitch because it was not a per se
society.
a glitch. It was
Yeah,
just
I still wonder, you like
like
to
you
say,
know when
because we
things
built it for, like, the
appear in the
pure blood
distance and they
and
disappear.
yeah.
It's like that effect from video games. But
Well, like speaking of lived in, like the sound effects again, the chatter of the communication that's happening and the footsteps, like it just makes it feel more alive.
Little events like that, brooms going
I
by.
just saw
over
I know,
there.
yes, through the night. Oh my god, I can't wait. Just overall, I think like
The
I will
Data
try to
Tower
do
was one
most of my
example,
missions
but,
during the night.
No two hallways should look the same in Hogwarts.
Look,
It
they
has a
walk
lot of
across into a
personality.
different
Every
part of the
hallway
castle,
should
and
be
now
a
it looks
little bit
different.
different, and that's mostly to help orient the player,
Right, right.
help you not get lost. But this is Hesperus Hall. That's a little nod from the Marauders, a name that came from the Marauders map. But every hallway will have a little bit of a different personality. And
hello, what are you doing? What were you doing?
Personality. I like that because
Yeah,
it
a
gives
lot of
it does like
character.
Hogwarts has character. Hogwarts is its own character no matter where you go.
Oh yeah, yeah, because interactions with Peeves, it seems like they're all different. He does different things. He can be sliding
Oh, I heard something.
on the railing in one spots and then
Speaking of magic,
bullying like that
Mr.
some
Magic
NPCs, or we saw other clips where he was just juggling something or diving into the floor.
Statue over
Yeah.
to the side. That's
Do you know who that is?
Lachlan the Lanky,
Yeah,
and he's got his Bowtruckle friend, and I think if players don't know, there's another
Well,
Revelio
sorry.
page there.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a
map of
secret
Architecture, where
behind
that
this map.
lady hides
It
there.
hides behind it. That's right.
What's the secret?
Third book.
So
But sometimes a hallway has
is it
personality by
turning
how
back?
it looks. So we just passed a
I'll pause here. So look at the mini map.
Uh-huh.
That's where we are, and there is a room and there a little passage, but there's no door, nothing. It's just a
Okay.
map. And yeah.
Oh.
Continue.
music hallway where the portraits have kind of taken it over, and so the sound makes it really unique.
All right, I
And yeah, the sound is different. Like for example, even each common room has different music playing.
And room tone?
Enough owls.
Probably.
Music and room tone, or
Well,
just
both.
oh.
Well, because they must be because,
Okay.
for example, the
of the owls.
Ravenclaw is in a tower high up where it's windy, and Slytherin is underneath the Black Lake. Two different.
No, I also love that one of my favorite things about
atmospheric
just
effects.
kind of going around on the outside of the school
sounds.
is that all those things that I see are places that I can go to.
Uh-huh.
that I can
Yeah, the
visit.
Revel
I just
where the
love that.
Revelio
I
page.
can know that
Yeah,
that
there's like
Yeah,
there's some sort of
Scottish
secret
countryside.
door
Kind of
entrance.
closing out our mini tour of Hogwarts, and again, it was but a fraction of this enormous castle. But we're closing it out here in the clock tower, so another recognizable location. But this is where Crossed Wands, which is the secret, not
Now,
so
guys,
secret dueling club, is.
Tell me
that
who.
students have put
I
together.
wonder what you guys
Professors
think. Because
definitely know about it,
seeing
but they think they're
this
being clever.
dueling
And it's run by this
in
Lucan
this
Battlebee
section,
here.
and then
It's in a
seen
younger
in the
year,
second
but we kinda
showcase.
like that
What
this-
are your thoughts
that
of
he's running
both?
things.
Like, was this did it blow your mind, the second one, or was it expected, or what are your thoughts in general comparing the two? Because definitely here they just showed the basics, sort of, and then they went in depth and advanced combat.
If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know.
And this is a really good opportunity to now jump into combat, because really in the game, this is going to be the first time where you yourself get to learn about combat and combos in a big way and in a new way. For me personally, this was where the game like really starts to open up to the possibilities.
Yeah. So we've set up a training dummy, and this is kind of an activity where you're supposed to execute according to kind of the iconography on the top. Now, what we see on the top is the Accio spell, followed by 4 what we just kind of lovingly refer to as basic shots. There's certain spells what the wizards kind of like use, just kind of fling.
Yeah, I like how Lucan is.
And you trigger
He's
that
like a
by
first year
tapping
student, not a
R2
first year,
on
but
your
he's like a
controller. So you can
younger
see in the
student,
corner R2.
but he
So if you
runs
tap
this
R2,
dueling
that
club.
throws out a basic shot. But that R2 is also your gateway to all of the spells that you might slot. So if you hold R2 instead, you can see how the diamond expands. And if we let go, you see how it contracts.
Yeah.
And so if you hold it again, it expands. And so when it expands, then all the spells that you slotted while you're holding that button can now be tapped with your face buttons.
Awesome.
And not only that, but over the course of the game, you can gain
Yeah,
additional spell
definitely
diamonds,
with
up
with
to 4
combat it
additional
was
ones, so
like
that you can slot
such a
up to
wide
16
opener,
spells,
but
pretty
for
much
me
instantly.
it was
And
like
then that helped us
the
fulfill
room
fantasy of
requirements.
in combat,
That
being able to
was
access things
well, yeah.
very rapidly.
The ceiling, the customization, and I love
and
combat.
so
Don't
you
get me like
learn
I'm
over
not a
the course of
combat
these
guy. I am,
events,
and I
how
think
to
it's
juggle
fantastic.
Not just the spell casting, but also it reinforces.
But just I
an
could
understanding
the
of
most thing that I
another
would never
feature of the
expect
wheel, which is their cooldowns,
was
because you're
the
casting
room
spells
requirement, the
just to make sure
customization.
that you're not just kind of
Like
repeating
gameplay, I was
one
expecting
over
it to
and
be
over
good.
again.
It
You
seemed
can
like
see
yeah, they're
cooldowns on the
probably just
spells that
teasing a
he was
little bit
using,
here,
on the
and they
wheel.
showed
And
more.
then as you
But
progress through
the
the
room
game, there are
requirement,
different
because
things that can affect
those
things like
customization
cooldowns for your
parts were
talents,
just
different things that allow you to kind of like
so not
juggle and adjust
uncommon,
and
sort of
update those
today.
things.
There,
And
it's
so
rare
if you
when
hold down
developers add some
R2 and
of
you
that
tap
minutia
the pad,
detail
it
to
will
the
switch
game,
between
and we're
your
just so
other
happy they
diamonds
did.
if you've unlocked them, and that's how you access all those.
Oh man.
Interesting. I see you guys seeing. So yeah, the showcase kind of
this is a great way
pushed
to
it
kind of
more
learn
as more of
how to
advanced actually
pull
game.
things together.
So you
pull those
Leviosa
combos
right
together.
Here. Yeah. Tap, Accio, tap, tap, tap. Awesome.
Well done,
Andrew.
And that's just against the dummy, but I mean.
By the way, if anyone is just joining in, welcome. We are doing a marathon of every Hogwarts Legacy trailer and clip. We're now on already second half of the full marathon. We're now at the first
Now we
gameplay
can,
showcase.
We can take on something a little more challenging. It's going to shoot back.
Now let's talk about some more features of the combat system.
Hello, Lucan. Is the next round of Crossed Wands all set?
Why, yes it is. I've got
I know the book, but it's like
We're on a PS5 dev
with
kit
those
here, so we're gonna be able
plot
to kind of
parts,
pause the,
I really
pause
don't
the
want to see
action
more.
and talk
Even though
about
I
what you're
want to
seeing
see
on the
more,
screen,
but I
'cause
want to
there's about to be a lot
explore
going
that
on.
myself. Learn it for the first time already while playing the game. Because this gameplay stuff I love
here you
seeing.
can select,
Story,
if you wanna
it's
fight
like I don't want to
somebody
see.
else,
I want
somebody
to
else
learn
is.
it. I want to experience
But
it.
in
But
this case, we're not.
I
We
want to
want that
theorize
action
about
feel
it.
a little more
But
frantic
just
towards you to really get you that
you
sense
know?
of combat.
So apparently you've got quite the reputation.
But I still
because they've got you up
appreciate
against
these little teases.
Off the jump.
Which is it blows. Well, you'll see at the
so
end.
I can explain this.
Well, he doesn't know.
Just because I know people are going to go into
No.
it, but we can probably just kind of jump in.
Because
so
that little clip just.
You're not the only one that has Protego and the ability to deflect.
It's funny
enemies
how
with
the
you,
tiniest
and we
little
actually
clip
play with that when it comes to
just
spell casting.
makes
So you
people
notice
go
that there are
nuts
different
and
colored
question
kind of
everything
shields
they
around
were
different
theorizing about the game.
characters. And you also notice that
Prior
the
to
spells have
that.
different colors on them. So to help players understand kind of like the function of their spells, we're trying to put them into brackets. So there are damage spells, there are force spells, there are I'm forgetting the other one, all this control spells. And so those things for the player, they wind up also being a color indicator for which actual spell to use to break the
I
different
totally
shields
agree. Yeah,
that,
the duels.
enemies can
I mean,
use.
even here
That
there
way
were
it
moves that
rewards
were
kind
kind
like
of
that close attention
you
that
know,
you're paying-
pretty high
paying
pace and
attention.
everything. But
We've got
of
this
course,
paused
in
here
the
now,
second
and you can
showcase,
kinda
they
see all the
went.
elements on the
They
screen,
went
the
nuts.
halo around the avatar's
But that
head,
was
the
also
different
Andrew.
shields,
He was
to
doing
kind of
pretty
give
well.
us a-
He,
give us a breakdown of
I'm
the
sure he
different
played the
different
game
things that
so
you're
many
saying.
times by now.
So you notice at the top
Knows
that
everything.
we're
He's
kind of
pro.
calling out
He-
which enemies
Andrew,
are
he's gonna-
targeted and their level and health. And so
already a pro.
you know, as you target different characters, you'll be able to get
He's
that
the
breakdown.
platinum gold
The
pro.
the halo over your head. Whenever an enemy is about to an attack, it's almost like you have a little bit of a sixth sense for those things that are coming.
Okay,
if
I'm
you
gonna
see
go
the
check
halo, it
on
means
the
there's an
ham.
incoming attack.
Yeah.
And if you tap the
Be
triangle
right
button by
back.
default,
You're gonna check
then
out like
I gotta see how it's going. It's not overburnt or it's
I
not dry.
love that deflect where it goes off and like hits things up and kind of breaks things off walls too.
But also, if you hold the button, then it doesn't just deflect. It also deflects and turns around with a counter attack stupefy.
Okay.
That actually stuns the enemy.
So when
you can
check
use that
what
even in
they
your combos and stuff. So
have.
if you're focused on a character, you know, and
In the
you're
open.
doing your thing, and someone else attacks you, you can actually turn that attack into a direct attack on the person that you're comboing.
Back into gameplay here. Andrew's gonna pretty handily finish these other students off here. Win this duel.
Look how fast it is. It's like a dance.
Yeah, we really felt like in the movies, there's almost like it's kind of like there's this element of kind of like fencing from a very great distance.
That's a good call.
And there are a lot of things that we have to do with our controls and combat system in order to kind of capitalize on that idea that's pretty unique to the Wizarding world.
Understandable.
Well, perhaps you should try that next time. The other duelists have already taken notice of you, but after that last round, they'll really have it in for you. You'd better keep practicing if you want a chance at winning, or at least surviving the next round. I'll let you know when we're ready. Hope to see you then. The next round is for all the gobstones, so to speak.
And that is more or less gonna wrap it up for us for now, for what we wanted to show you. Character creator, tour of Hogwarts, and just that little taste of combat. But we didn't want to leave you without, well, maybe a little taste of something that we may show in the future, may show next time. You know, so leaving the castle.
The wooden bridge. Oh my god, I love.
Here.
more owls confirmed.
Owl mail. There's the owlry again. Yes, all of the owls. But yeah, just heading out here again to show you like, from Hogwarts to the world beyond Hogwarts. And
Oh man.
this is not somewhere where we're going today, but we will definitely be taking you in the future. A little glimpse at the scale of the castle back there. All right, so we're gonna wrap things up here, but I hope you guys have enjoyed everything that you've seen. But I think, James, you may have a few other questions here at the end of things. So
Yes.
while we're done with what we're showing on the gameplay side, I know there's a few things that you want to
Came near the river. I don't know.
Austin's brains about.
I would love that because there's a lot.
And then he had some questions.
So some of these questions we did pull from the community secretly, but I did pull from the community. So,
and also from, I mean,
I don't remember what he asked.
Yeah,
you've come up with some things you want to talk a little more about. I'm sure.
Elaborate on, because we went through character customization, Hogwarts itself, and even combat. So this would be like for the both of you guys. Will we be able to go back and change our character creation if we don't like it?
So not everything, but there are certain things with hairstyle, hair color, so kind of like core shapes, you know, like with the body and face, not after the fact.
Okay.
But there are lots of things. There's kind of like a barber shop in Hogsmeade that you can go to.
Oh, I forgot about that. Yeah, so there's like a barbershop in Hogsmeade. That's cool.
Oh my gosh, that would be so cool.
The game features a
I
lot
can
of
tell James was
appearance
so
customization.
like I was in the
So
same
there's a ton of
because we
options
shared
there.
our experiences being
in terms of like
there
your
in
character
Salt
and
Lake
stuff that
City
you have
and
character created, it's
how
like
like
it's like
there were
a
nerves
smaller set
kicking
than what
in
you
because
saw
you're
there.
like you're geeking out, you're seeing all this amazing
Next
footage,
question. What kind
and
of
but then you
leisurely
realize that there's a
activity
developer
can we
right next to
do,
you, there's
studies,
director, you know,
our
it's
free
like.
time? I mean, what will we
And
doing?
then you just kind of
hanging
you
out
lose all the prepared questions you wanted to ask of
as you
all that
progress
just
through the
goes
game,
out the
there's a
window,
bunch
and
of
you're like,
different missions that open up. Most of them are driven by different characters' personalities. You know, some of them want help getting up to hijinks, or they.
I guess
want,
because
some of them want
as
to
you
visit
have the
more secrets
developers
in the
next to
castle
you,
because there
you
are
get
new secrets
you
in our
get
castle
contagious
to explore.
about the feeling and the
so,
because I guess there's a lot
so
of
I
pressure
think,
like for
there's,
them,
there's a bunch
and
of things to do.
it
When
like
it comes to class,
I
as
put
mentioned
it
earlier,
this
it's not
way:
just
when
kind of like
we're
the
doing a
mainline
short
stuff.
film
There
or
are kind of
something,
like extracurricular assignments.
we get
some of which are
stressed
optional,
about
some of
doing
which
this,
are-
doing that.
are
But
kind of
people
like,
outside
blockers for main
who
missions.
just
Kinda like,
watch
you
the
can't go on
final
this
product,
mission
they're like, "Oh
until
my
you have
god,
the
it's
spell."
amazing!"
And then the
And
spell
probably
is
when I was
open,
looking at
the
movies, I
assignment
was
and
like
how you
wondering a
complete
lot of
it
things. But
with-
when you're
with
doing
your
it, you
professor.
don't wonder.
And so
Just
there are
do it.
opportunities to
I guess
to study, so to speak, like with that.
Right.
But they're really
You can
they do
feel
all
their
take
their
the
energy.
form of our mission structure. Yeah.
As you mentioned earlier.
but also
Wow.
like
Let's
they're
get into
not
some
usually
combat right
in front
quick.
of camera.
Do spells
You
have
know,
different
they're just
levels
you can
or
tell like they're
are they
just
all equal?
you know we're working on the game,
Spells have different
and
levels, but
they
are
also
all
were like
equal.
you
I'm
know
trying to think of
Alan
how to
and
describe that.
Mackenzie,
So
my showcase, they were
each
kind of like a
spell
little bit
has kind of like
nervous,
its own
you
core
know,
identity
because
and what it does
you
in
know
the game.
Yeah,
that's
I
not
mean,
it's not a
Regards to
usual
both kind of
thing.
like
Yeah.
puzzling, world exploration,
Most people don't like the fan.
and
Yeah.
and enemy combat and all that kind of stuff.
I mean,
And then it's through the
I
talent
get
system,
nerves when I
right?
record
When you go
myself
into
for
that,
videos.
it's kind of like each of
It's
those spells
still,
has
even
ways
though
to
I've
kind
been
of like
doing it for a
advance
while and
grow
been
and
in front of
change.
camera for a
And
while.
as you spend talents, in some
But
cases, it even changes like the way you
I'm just
approach
raising the
the
temperature.
battlefield and things like that. So I'd say that's no more true than with like dark arts, for example. And as you go down that line and you kind of play around with those talents, it really does start to kind of like affect even how you approach combat and how you think about the battlefield.
I won't be touching the dark art stuff, but I know many of you guys will be.
Maybe on your second
I will be for sure.
Hufflepuff
I
coming.
will be
back soon.
for sure.
I want to close off with this question, and this will be for everybody, and we'll start with Boston. With this game that you guys have been working on for however long,
And then after we have a few clips, I believe, and then
aspect of
music
Hogwarts
video,
Legacy that you are excited
and then
for
another
fans
showcase.
to experience. Boston.
Oh, there's
I think
another
I'm
ASMR,
just excited for the fans
which
to
I barely saw
play through
actually.
the world, specifically the castle,
Mhm.
and maybe go read those books again. I hope that either whether you're already a fan and love this game or this is your first introduction into the world, I hope they just point at each other in the best way possible. And I'm just excited for fans to get to finally go to Hogwarts and feel like they can own
Yep,
it.
totally agree.
Live there. I've lived there for 5 years. It's a great place to live. Official 5th year.
It's really funny because I want to give a different answer and I will, but I actually feel like the most honest answer is really similar, because my favorite thing when running around playing the game and getting to know Hogwarts the way Boston knows it, because she knows the school and the lore better than I do, and thank God, right? Because you want the person architecting it to really know that. But when I rewatch the films or I'm rereading passages from the books, there's a different relationship to those things having played the game.
Right.
And so it's really looking over the edge and seeing location. I'm like, oh my God, I'm right there. And in the movie saying, I know what's around that corner in the film. Like if you go down this way.
Oh, actually,
over here,
so the screen was further away. They had me actually, okay, Ben, close your eyes. We're gonna do to select the spell. They were actually
You know
doing
what happens around that corner because
just
you
close
did
your
it.
eyes, close your ears, don't look
and
here.
then the quick answer just
We're
to have
doing
something
this and
different
this and
is I
that.
just love
There were
being out of
actually
the
moments. You'll see in the behind the scenes that I'm actually
looking at
making
the
right
whole
now.
world and just
You'll see there are moments where like, okay,
and
don't look here,
there's
don't
just
look
something
there.
exhilarating about it that feels very different in that kind of open air and on that thing. It just it's kind of incredible. Yeah.
And wrapping it up, for me, it's just bringing the community together.
Yeah, Alan
with it
is
and
awesome.
sharing those stories because it is your story, and you are going to be writing. This is your unique experience within this, and even within the things that are the same, it's going to be your unique experience. It's different from mine. It's different from we're all approaching.
Oh, for
it from
sure.
different
Now
places,
seeing
and,
how
I
different
think
the
that's gonna be really
combat
cool,
can
the way that
be,
everybody brings those things
how
together.
many approaches you
And
can
that's
take there,
everything that we have to show you today.
different
I know maybe it
houses.
wasn't everything you wanted to see, but it was a whole lot of stuff.
Yeah.
Character creator, little mini tour of Hogwarts there, just a small part of it, a little bit of combat. And we do have some more stuff coming up for you in the future.
Wow.
Hogwarts Legacy releases
about
on
the
February
concept art
10th,
book. That's why
2023.
there's going to
It is
be the
available
art book.
pre-order
I
now.
believe
But
that's what's
gonna
going to
do it
go
from
in
us.
there.
We're gonna
So
leave you with a
if
little
you
something
haven't
else, but
pre-ordered
for
yet,
now,
the link is in the description below.
bye.
Make sure to use that link. It's a Amazon affiliate link. I hope they're gonna have a map, because I'm gonna show you something.
There's already the official book, right, for sale.
No, well, it's pre-order.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because they don't want to ruin it before.
No, yeah, of course. And they okay. So this is full SMR. Before we go into that, I'm gonna show quickly. So this is the the game guide, the complete official guide to Zelda Breath of the Wild, and we're gonna get one as well. It's gonna be similar. I feel like it's gonna be paperback, like flexible, but they also had a map. Hold it. And I hope they're gonna do this for Hogwarts Legacy too, because it's cool. Like you get some art also, and of course, like a big map that you can, if you want, you can hang if you want. But I actually use it a lot. The game is huge. There's so much. I'm like right now trying to 100% it. Actually, I'm doing the DLCs now, trying to find all the Korok seeds with the mask. It's cool. Let's go.
Let's go.
No. Cool. All right, now we'll continue. We're back. Now it's fall ASMR. So this is, I don't remember how it was called, fall ASMR. A calm something something?
Okay, so I want to take a look at this one because I'm doing some stuff on Unreal, and this is the actual ambience that I want to have. So,
So this is across the Black Lake again, near the Hogsmeade Village, I believe, but at night. And see, like all these structures in the Wizarding World, they're like slightly crooked. They have these little towers attached to them and crooked chimneys or whatnot. They're really like, as they say, whimsical.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, look at the sun rays. Yes? Oh, let's go. Oh, there, look, there's a spider web.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
All right, yes. Once we get to 150 likes, I will give my dog a treat. Ew, what's that? Oh, look, the mushrooms that jump. This, where is this? Is this from where, hold on. No, this is the opposite side. So the opposite side from where we flew, because I'm judging by the position of the three little towers of the main tower of Hogwarts. We're on the opposite side.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it does. It totally does. It's a bit more compressed, of course, as I edited it. So not to make this 3-hour video heavy.
Sorry.
And then some structures. And you see some, like mines, because we're going to get mines.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that this is the beginning of the portion that leads towards the mines. Really? There were people hanging in trees? I didn't see that. What? Leaping toadstool. Those mushrooms were leaping toadstool.
Oh. Leaping toadstool.
Oh, that's cool. I didn't know about the brain elixir.
What?
Nothing.
It was the the beans are doing what they had to do.
They're being spicy?
Yeah, like they burn a little my throat, so now I want to cough.
I mean, it's just I still wonder if there's going to be the photo mode. I mean, look at the leaves. Look at the leaves falling down. Also, falling down kind of too much. Like someone's shaking that tree. Turn on the AC because the oven makes everything hot.
Yeah. Moscow.
And there's a little some other structure. There's so many, like from the showcase too. Like you can see in the distance so many different ruins, so many structures, little like fortresses. I'm like, guys, this game is gonna be so huge. I know. That's my question. That is literally my question. Chandler Wood said at the end of my showcase. And this is just the tip of an iceberg. Because they are showing a lot. Like this detail. Usually you would get only like trailers, but they're doing these detailed
Mm-hmm.
walkthroughs, like nonstop, right? Continuous gameplay from the actual, you know. It means they're so confident to show all this because they have so much more unrevealed.
Yeah.
There's so much more to the game. Yeah, I'm like, my mind can't even apprehend of what can there be. Oh, this is by Hogsmeade, obviously, because you can see it in the background with those crooked chimneys. By the way, both Hogwarts and Hogsmeade I see every day, literally when I walk my dog, because I see the Universal in the background, like far in the yeah.
But well,
Universal Studios.
they're just like. It's just
Well,
like
when you take a picture, but I see it.
yeah, in real life, you can see that it's close.
Yeah, you
but
can
in
see that. You can see
in
the
pictures.
roofs
It
and
just
the
look
chimneys.
like small.
Yeah, we need a telescope for that.
Yeah.
Yeah, the sand paths. Yeah, it's
Like for example, it feels like in real life we are this close as we are from this picture to Hogsmeade. Well, to the city is Hogsmeade, right?
Mhm.
That's how it feels when we are out and about, like around here. But in real life, when you take a picture, it's just like with that thing is flying. That's how that far it shows up. I don't know what that.
Look, and this area probably leads to some more ancient because look at the stones, look at the arch. That looks ancient as hell. Like like the way it's done, and even the the side pillars or whatever they are, that is more ancient than the rest.
Yeah.
Hi, chat. Welcome, by the way, everyone who is joining in. Welcome. We are doing the marathon of every trailer. We just finished the first gameplay showcase with James. We're now watching Fall ASMR. Then going to be a couple of clips, music video, and then the last showcase. And that's going to be basically it. Well, there's a couple of new clips afterwards too. It does, yeah. Architecture is whimsical. Yeah, like that. Okay, so now we're to the professors. It's a Dinah Hecat. I didn't put the people, the students, the ones they revealed because they are pictures. So I only put video material, except that delay post, because that was more important to know. Okay, this is when they delayed again. Ronan. Moongate, that old arc, huh? Is that from a game? Moongate. No, don't get like when it was delayed before. Don't get alarmed, because yeah, it got delayed twice. The first, it got delayed from 20. Well, it got delayed to holiday season 20 to 20. From 2021 to 2022 holiday season. That's when it got delayed, and then it got delayed for its initial thing. It got February 10th. It's not that's what I mentioned. It's just because everything here, all the trailers are in chronological order, and I had to put that announcement of the delay when it was chronologically. It's not now. Don't worry about it. Don't worry. We got the music video. Well, in that two-step, yeah. This shot is so awesome. of the clock tower. Yeah. Oh, yes. You're right. The fireplace videos are the very last thing. That's what they posted. Observation videos. I mean, if there are Dementors in the game, there must be Patronus, I think. But also, that's a very difficult spell to learn. I don't know. I want to say yes. But we still haven't seen Dementors in any trailers except reveal trailer and the posters. I feel like they're just saving something for later. I love this shot so much. No worries. Thank you, Johnny. Happy Christmas.
The music is amazing. Sorry.
Awesome. Absolutely beautiful. And now we're actually going to see if anyone haven't seen the making of the music of the music video. It's fascinating. I love the products, but the behind the scenes, I love that part. Seeing the process of something beautiful created.
I've been lucky enough to have been working on it for about 4 years now. And, you know, after all the things I've worked on, this represents the pinnacle of anything I've ever been involved with. It's just the most amazing project and the most amazing team of people. I can't believe all the incredible people that are making this whole vision come to life.
Every time I play a video game, the sound enhances the experience so much. And I was so glad to be a part of the audio team at Avalanche because we can enhance that experience and makes such a great, memorable thing for the players.
This job of writing music for something just lifts the whole thing. It's already a good game, but the music, I think, takes it to another level, makes it fantastic.
We wanted to make Hogwarts Legacy our own. We wanted to put our own stamp and our own brand on it. You can hear it in the music. Not only does it sound new and fresh, it's nostalgic.
You know, I wanted to harken back to like nostalgia factors. That was the biggest thing for me. Was I feel like today's game scores, it's a lot of texture-based kind of scores. And so I wanted to bring back the, heroic kind of fanfares of trumpets or, melodic elements, with the violins and kind of bring back the magic and the childlike awe and wonder.
Yeah, the classical
The one
sound
thing we
of
felt like is that the
of the
brilliance of John
1800s.
Williams' Hedwig's theme. He hadn't even seen the
And the
movie, and he
majest-
wrote that
the
incredible
majestic,
piece of
you know,
music where
instrumentation.
the celeste and the violins is so brilliant, and it just sounds like magic.
I suppose the biggest factor for the scores was trying to help it fit in with the other music that we have for the Harry Potter films.
We were thinking about the idea that what if there was an older melody of lore that might have been an earlier version of Hedwig's? And so the ancient magic melody kind of grew out of that idea to say, what if it could be a relative of Hedwig's theme?
You just hear a little bit of something recognizable, and I think that just makes the experience a bit more fun, and I think it's a perfect fit. It fits really well. It can be kind of tricky to know what to write, to know what notes to play. Some of these darker moments, they're balanced with some real beautiful music, and so the music does go through quite a shift. It goes from big, powerful combat music to very slow, very emotional strings. Not every moment in the game has music, not every moment in every film has music, but when you need it, it makes all the difference.
I have to say,
Yeah,
this is the most challenging thing I've ever
all the feelings
been
that you're
involved
gonna
with,
have,
just because of
and it-
where
like
the
this-
music
like
has
the
been
arc,
going,
because
where there's so
basically
many
music is storytelling in
variations and
itself.
options and things that we're exploring, and
In
the
and by
creative
itself.
direction on this.
We have to account for every single action that the player can do while music is playing. So for example, if you're out in the overland and you want to mount or fly, we have to consider
So
that the player can do that
how's it,
within a mission.
how the trip is
Or
gonna
they
be
might start a
around the
mission,
whole
or they might
game.
enter a
So the
cavern,
overture,
or
and
they
actually, I
might
think in
enter
the
a
composing
building or a
music, like
shop.
it has
And
all the
music we want
story
to be dynamic and change
compacted at
through
the
all those
beginning.
different
So
experiences. And we had to
you're gonna
account
go
for all
from
that
here
and
to
every
here
single thing that the
in a
player could possibly
compact
do
way,
in the game.
So
You gotta
like the
transition all these
intro is
scores,
like
and hopefully
like
they all
in
kind of blend
writing
together, right? And so that's the really difficult part. As
an
opposed to
essay,
linear film,
you have to
linear
give an
storytelling,
idea
it's
what
like
people
you
can
have to put in a
have
lot of different
after reading it.
music.
So
to make that
basically, the
magic
overture
and
tells
the
you
ancient
what is
magic
going to
theme
happen
and all those themes
musically.
really match
So
the
the
whole
thing is like,
feeling
how
of these
can
different
we
moments in the
decipher
game. That's
the
been,
music
just
to
such a
make it-
collaborative effort.
We had to make every area
to
interesting, and there are
pull
places like
story from
the
it.
herbology area
Well,
or
the story-
the common
the
rooms
story is
that we
already
have
made,
custom
but
music for, just to
to
make that
theorize
exploration
about
and that
what the story
kind of
could be.
newfound area more special and more important to the player.
Writing all the different common rooms, you had to infuse all the different characteristics of each one of those. And I studied up on all those different houses. And how do you make that, infuse that into a score?
We've tried a lot of unique things that we've never tried before in anything else that we've worked on. One instrument that we were looking for a giant piece of sheet metal, and we're calling it a thunder sheet. And so you'll hear in the ancient magic theme that you'll hear the thunder sheets coming into almost like waves of emotion coming in. And then that combined with another really unique instrument called the waterphone.
Yeah.
It just makes these
That
sounds that
shit-
literally sound
all
like
these
magic.
instruments are amazing. Oh, that's cool. Oh, that's how they made
We
those sounds
care so
in
much
horror
about the
movies.
music and the time that we spent on each individual little granular part of the mission and each
You know,
score
like,
that
well,
is
obviously
associated
nobody
with
knows
it
me in this
kinda speaks
channel.
for itself.
Every
Ben
note,
knows me,
every
but
chord
I'm a
progression,
composer, and
every
I
chord,
like
every
to
harmonic
compose
structure,
classical
everything.
music. So
I
seeing
pour
this,
so
watching
much
this
into
is
that.
like,
It takes the
oh
best
my,
elements
like,
from the films and it adds
if
something
you
new.
have in
And
your
so it'll be
hands a
familiar
project
and
like
feel like
this,
it fits and is at home in the Harry
oh my
Potter
God, that will be
wizarding
like
world.
I love the
amazing.
team that I'm working with. I love
When
this
I
project.
compose
I'm so
classical
proud of
music,
what
I compose
everyone's
this
done.
kind of music.
And like to me,
Obviously, not
like
at this
last night, some
level.
of the people we were talking about with
It's
the
like
orchestra,
my
we had the
hobby.
orchestra over at the
It's
studio,
not,
and I had
I'm
comments
a
saying,
composer,
like,
but not a
you know,
professional
this
one.
was probably one of the greatest moments in my life.
But sometimes
you know,
I've used
working through
music
these
in
scores
production,
and
such
getting
as the video
together as a team.
of
Just
Ben.
the spirit of
The
everyone
video,
there
how's it
together.
called?
Thank you so
The
much.
Battle of
And thank you to
the
the
whole
fans,
intro
really,
has
because
music,
without the fans,
and
this wouldn't even be possible.
you can
I just
hear
feel
the
so
whole
lucky. Thank
intro
you to
of
everyone
the Battle of
who's
Hogwarts,
made this happen.
which you can see on Ben's channel opening until he appears on screen. All that part has the music that I composed. Even has all these chorus. It has the bum 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 bum. I orchestrated the whole thing, obviously with a computer, but with real instruments. But you can have an idea. Oh my God, for me, it's like, I did a video before seeing this, and it's like, oh my God, I'm so small. I mean, like, there's so much more about the music and about the whole world about this game. This another is this another? Was that another? I'm gonna pull it back. Another glitch or something?
To the fans, really, because
No, it was just a clip, I think. It was just a clip. Sorry, guys, I'm glazing the ham. Just has to... Oh no, that's jump.
That's how they call it.
No, that's jump. That's the most important
I
tweet of ever.
The jump?
Jump. Yeah, we didn't know it was confirmed. But we were theorizing if we can jump in the game. And then Chandler just, out of a bloom, posts this tiniest little clip that is 5 seconds long. I repeated it 3 times.
Like, hey,
just jump.
But did he
yes,
say
jump? Yeah, people love it. It's most important tweet. Okay, I'll be right back. Oh yes, oh my God. The dancing. Now it's gonna be this showcase. So there's not too much of me. I will go continue placing the hand.
Oh, thank you, Steph. Yeah, like he didn't found it. He actually told me the idea to compose that music for the intro. Like he did for Hogwarts Battle of Hogwarts. So he told me his idea. I saw the text and I was like, I need to start composing. So I started composing. Then I did the animation, and I was just like, he went to work. And after 2 or 3 days, I have the sketch, and then I just produced it. He likes to change everything, even to
Hey
his
everybody,
own work.
welcome to
And
the
I was like,
Hogwarts
no,
Legacy
it's done.
Gameplay Showcase.
This is what you're
I'm
gonna
Chandler
use
Wood,
in your
Community
video.
Manager here at Avalanche Software, and I'm honored to introduce you to our panel today. First up, we have community guest host Ben
there you
Snow.
are.
Oh my God, I can't believe this is happening. Thank you so much for having me.
And
you
from
are.
the Avalanche team, we have game director Alan Tu.
Hello, everybody.
And systems designer Mackenzie Toner.
Hi.
And finally, just off screen capturing gameplay for us, Andrew Coram.
Oh my God.
Today we'll be giving you a taste of the open world via
Now,
Broomflight,
there.
a deeper look at combat using the
And
Dark Arts
seeing
Battle
him
Arena,
just
and
doing
a look at your
videos,
personalizable home within
starting
Hogwarts,
just
the
doing
Room
videos,
of
and now
Requirement,
he's
where
so
we may even see some beasts.
he's part of this community. Is like, oh my God,
And
I'm
we're
so
starting
proud of
right
that.
where we left off in
And
our
it's
last
like,
gameplay showcase, just outside Hogwarts, which I love that we
I love
can,
he found
can walk
his
out of the
home.
castle after
And I told him
walking through
when he
everything,
was
and then just
invited to
come out
that
here and take off on your
stream,
broom out into
to
the
that
open world.
showcase.
And Alan,
It
I know
was
that's
the
something
most,
that you particularly
the
like about
closest
Hogwarts
thing
Legacy too.
somebody
Yeah,
could
I'm,
ever be to
I'm a big
receive a
fan
letter
of
from
just being
Hogwarts.
able to hop on the broom
Because
and go
that's
anywhere. There's
that's
something about
fantasy.
kind of like
That's
the sensation
I mean,
of
it's a
everything
story.
open
It's
to you, and just
the
I love
fantasy.
the proximity that I
It's
can get to
I
things.
forgot the word.
I love flying close
It's
to the ground.
help me.
I kind of wanted to talk about it just because I feel like the brooms are fun for me, not just because of all those feelings of exhilaration,
go there, that was the actual
but because they're not just
letter
I have a
of
broom and it's
real
done.
place
I
where
actually kind of like some of the
Hogwarts is made.
mechanics in it. So
that's
you see in the
thing
lower
you could
right,
ever
there's a
be
meter
to
there,
being
and
Hogwarts.
occasionally as Andrew's
he
kind of
received
flying
it.
up
I
or
think that
flying
was
down,
what.
you might notice it draining or
Oh,
not.
he's getting
And this isn't the present day where all the broom technology is well known and advanced and everything that we know and love. This is an earlier time where they're still trying to figure out, we're not at the 3,000 yet. We're at the we're at the 11. So.
Oh my goodness, I'm just so speechless right now because this is just so beautiful. The world just looks so. By the way, the broom, is that like the only one, or can you like operate
The
the
good
broom?
thing that he has is like I told him going
So
to
we
start
have
his
a
YouTube channel
shop in
career.
Hogsmeade, actually a broom shop.
It's like as long
And
as
so
you're
that
passionate
sells a
about what you do,
variety of
find
different
something that you're
brooms. And
passionate,
it was
really
important to
passionate
us
that you can
that the
continue
player
doing and
could
doing and doing,
customize
and
themselves
you are
based on their own aesthetic. So they're purely
honest
cosmetic.
with yourself and
But
with the audience.
if
He's
you
gonna
talk to the
notice.
shopkeep and
Yeah,
help him
they're
out,
gonna
he'll actually
receive
sell
probably negative comments from
Yeah,
them.
those
That's
upgrades
how
will
life is. And it's
make
like,
it so that where
just go through
normally
it, and
the
then
broom
started
you
doing
can only
this, and I was
fly,
like,
you can only go
you
at
know,
max speed. It's called the turbo meter down there. You can only go at
then
max
bam,
speed
he's
without
now
the meter going
there.
down, kind of closer to the
In
ground.
there.
And as you
I mean,
raise
there.
into the air, you'll notice the meter drop.
He loves
And so those
teaching. Yeah,
upgrades will allow you to increase that distance from the ground. And the broom owner at the sporting goods store in Hogsmeade is trying to perfect the broom and get better at it and know it better. And you can participate that and get better and better brooms through that.
And
Yeah,
I
like
that mechanic encourages
and
you
even
to actually
myself,
explore
like
the world
I
and kind of
have
stay close to
I
the
have a
ground. It's not
YouTube
just a
channel
travel
that has
mechanic,
been
point A
like
to
for
point B.
20, I
You're
don't know,
not just flying
as long as
high
YouTube
over
has
everything,
me.
although it is beautiful, something I
And
really
I
love
don't
doing,
even
but
get to
as well, there's
1,000
lots
subscribers.
to
I think I have
explore
like,
on the ground, and so kind of keeping you down.
well, I do have
to me, it feels
1,000,
like
but
it's
it
got
has
this
been
kind
like
of surfing
15
vibe
or
over
18 years.
Oh my God,
And
like,
I
I'm
don't
just
post.
like, I want to snatch
I
the
don't.
control from Andrew right now because
I
I want
just
to go to
post
the
my like
mountaintop and go into the
something
forest
random.
and to
It's
that
not a channel.
hamlet.
It's just like random stuff that I
Oh,
was just using it
dang.
to as a place
No,
to
it's
all the
awesome.
videos that I was doing
We're
and things like
we're
that.
actually gonna land here, and I feel like
But seeing
the fact
him
that you
like
call it a
19
hamlet
subscribers,
is just perfect. Just
to
because
know
that's what
being
we
there,
refer to that.
it's just like
And so we all know
it's
from lore that
insane.
Hogsmeade is
It's
the only
crazy.
all
It's like
wizarding village within Britain. But we want to have
yeah, it's
to
not
meet
same.
other
Not
characters
like
out
it's
here and kind
insane.
of populate the landscape, so
It's
it's not just
not.
kind of
I mean, it's
barren as we
insane.
leave out this direction and that direction. And so we just imagine these different dwellings, these different smaller locations that wizards might live in out in the Scottish Highlands. And so it's those, and so we refer to those as hamlets, and they're opportunities to learn those wizard stories, how those different locations have kind of like learned to live, what their relationships are with characters at Hogsmeade and Hogwarts. And so they're both quest opportunities out here and a chance to kind of get to know more of the area, even beyond Hogwarts and Hogsmeade that we've already experienced. And you'll also notice on the mini-map, like lots of little icons, and each one of those represent gameplay in the hamlets that you can participate in, whether it's a vendor or different puzzles and challenges or different secrets that exist. Each one of those icons are different opportunities for gameplay. And you'll notice that same thing as we venture out into the open world as well. So when you go out into the open world and you see those icons, whether they're on the mini-map or on your map or off in the distance, those things are opportunities to say, like, I want to increase my inventory capacity. They're puzzles left behind by old wizards, that you can solve that actually grant you those. If you see ruins off in the distance and you visit them, you might find opportunities to actually expand and learn about your ancient magic. And as you kind of encounter different enemies dotted on the landscape, sometimes those characters, poachers or dark wizards, might be hoarding different magical resources that are valuable to you as you're playing the game. So each one has kind of like a way to connect to our gameplay loops and provide different opportunities that just kind of reward you for poking around.
I mean, I right away want to just cover all of those points on the map just by going over there.
Yeah, I think all the games that are about the same
already,
age,
but there is something that we haven't done so far, and that is getting on our flying mount.
Like
we're going to hop on our Onyx Hippogriff here. The
they're
Onyx
gonna
Hippogriff
feel the
is our
same because it's
pre-order
based on the
bonus.
same reality that we live in. Unless, for example, Breath of the Wild,
use it as a horse.
it doesn't look
I mean,
like,
horse,
but the vibe is the same. Because in open world, you have to explore,
as
you
a
have to
hippogriff,
find
you can
things,
totally
you
ride
have
it like a ground mount, and
potions,
you
you
can lift
have
off into the air. And
But
we
still,
try to
it's
make
like,
sure that
I agree, and that's what I want to make
attractions, so the broom's really good
What?
at reaching that top
But
speed.
probably
at,
after
like,
Hogwarts
kind of
Legacy is
traveling
out.
the world as quickly
What
as possible.
makes Hogwarts
But
Legacy
sometimes it's
stand
really
out
nice to get on
as
the
an
hippogriff
open
because of
world
that ground speed.
Because
or
I
those
already feel there's
transitions,
something about it
sometimes
different,
it
but I
just
want
feels
I
amazing
can't.
just
This
to
is just
be riding
impression
around
now.
on a
I have to
hippogriff.
first play the game
Yeah,
and then
it really is kind of like
talk about
I
that
don't know. It's a
because
great feeling.
there's
being
so
on
many
it, and
open
it's a
world
great feeling
games, and
managing those
there are going to be
transitions, kind of going
people, not
from run
Harry
to
Potter
fly
fans, but
and
they're
being
just
able to
kind of
go wherever you
browsing.
want. And we tried to make
There's
sure that
Creed,
that
there's
those
Zelda,
that
there's something
each
else,
one of
and
these things that you
something
can
else,
interact with
like
have
I don't
a
know, The
unique identity
Witcher
and a reason
or
for being.
Ghost of Tsushima, whatever, right?
And oh my god, like I
And
see like
like,
different
what
like
should I play?
areas, like a swampy
And
area.
it's
But,
more
like,
like for
can you
those people,
go to
how
like entire
Hogwarts
map anywhere you go? There are
to
regions that are
them.
like locked from you.
Yeah,
or,
as soon
like,
as you
how
but
you're
there's
being
kind of a
different.
moment
That
where the
that will
world kind of
be
opens
after
up to
Hogwarts
you
Legacy is done,
outside of
is
Hogwarts as a
released, and we
student,
actually
and right from
played
that
the
moment,
game.
early on
Then
in the
that's going
game,
to
you
be
can
the
go
like
wherever you
how,
want,
how
and so
how you're
you
gonna
might find more
going back
difficult challenges
to
in
Yes,
different
he
areas,
is.
and you'll see
Sorry.
different spots as Andrew's moving around, like you mentioned, the swamp.
when are you
But
gonna
we
like
have
how
got
are you gonna
like a coast, and we've got
tonight
different
you're
types
gonna
of
be your
environments
console and you're
out
gonna be
in
like,
the
okay,
world, just to kind of
I'm gonna play Zelda, blah, blah,
pepper your
blah, blah.
experience, reward you for
Is
exploring,
this
keep
and
things fresh,
Hogwarts Legacy is
all
like
those things
I
exist.
think as long as he has
so
a good
good. I love
story,
that
he
when
has
it's like so
a lot,
rustic.
a
Like I keep
lot,
forgetting
a
that this is
lot
like
of
1800s. The
quests
Wizarding World we've
that you
never
can
really
keep
seen
doing,
before. Like it feels
and
so
But not too
authentic.
many,
Like it
so
just
you don't get like, well, they're
it's
all
part of
copy
it.
pasted the same
Yeah,
stuff.
I love this
yeah,
vista
I mean,
too,
like
and
for example,
I'm
you
gonna
have
have
like
Andrew stop here.
I
We're
mean,
gonna use a bit of
not
dev
the
magic
not the amount of
to
quests,
change the
but
seasons.
the quests are
Actually, I want to
actually
see. I
long
want you to
enough
see
to
what this
keep
world looks
coming
like.
back.
Covered in snow.
Yes.
Okay, so we're battling with Alan.
Please. I
We
love
should probably stop talking right now.
Oh.
Not
And now they're
complete-
dancing.
Oh my god. Yeah, because Alan is talking and we are talking. And it's like too much.
Oh my god, this is so beautiful.
Me too.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, okay, that's what I'm
This
gonna
is so
name my
pretty.
hip.
Like, it looks so realistic. Oh my god, it changes the landscape like completely. Oh my god, does it have like actual like gameplay impact, like impact on the gameplay, or does it like it's just the weather?
Video is definitely coming.
Yeah, we really use it as a narrative
how many
marker
know? The video.
through the game. So as you're progressing through your main storyline, it was important for us to kind of like have those moments that kind of felt like when you're reading the books or watching the movies where, you know, you'll see kind of like the title card winter and now the landscape has changed and you're really feeling that passage
And
of
you're
time
right,
while
there's
you're a
no
student,
ice.
you know, going through your year at Hogwarts. And I
The
think,
water
I
isn't
think we wanted to
frozen.
duplicate that. And for me, it's really fun that it's not just on the outside, which I agree. I think it looks really beautiful. But within the school as
Which
well. So
there could
are
be
moments,
some
like when it
scientific
reaches certain
explanations for
holidays or
that.
things like that, where Hogsmeade
Oh
reacts
my
to
God.
holidays,
The dance.
and the school reacts to holidays, and you see the
So,
decorations around those
Just to tell about the
environments
dance, I'm sorry, I'm pausing because Alan is talking too. Quickly, the dance that happened before we were recording. We were setting up cameras. But there were some cameras, but we didn't know the cameras were recording at that time. So we were just, you know, warming up, kind of having fun, talking, and then all of a sudden we're all dancing. That's it. It was not planned, and then I see it in the showcase. So that's how it came to be.
that really helped just kind of make me feel like I'm there.
Right.
Yeah. And it's not just you know, for the seasons, those kind of vibe things. Like we have a day-night cycle, and that day-night cycle, even though similarly, like it's largely about vibe. When you go into Hogsmeade in the evening, there's less characters there. Around the school,
Could be,
you notice
yeah,
it kind of
could
dies
be.
down and quiets down. Just when
Oh,
there's
right,
just
yeah.
candlelight and students kind of like as you're walking through the halls. But in that day-night cycle is
Sorry,
where we've kind of
that was
placed a few items where, you know, whether or not you can collect them or whether or not you can interact with them that are a little bit restricted by the day-night cycle. And I love Andrew's flying up here, really high up on the
Yeah.
hippogriff. And
This is so
we're
pretty.
just looking at this view of Hogwarts in the distance. It's just absolutely beautiful. It's part of what I love most about flying around in this game, whether it's on a hippogriff or on the broom. No, I mean, you
And I
talk
like
about
how the
going anywhere
river
and things
is
that you
not
can see
just
in the
one. They're
distance,
little
and that's one of my-
islands.
I still
Islanders,
can't get
patches of
over
land.
like no matter
Love it.
I play
It
this
looks
so
real.
much, but I still can't get over the fact that I can see Hogwarts out there, and there's just something beautiful about knowing that all of the things inside of it, the classrooms, the students, the professors, all the places I can go,
Huh.
I can just fly my hippogriff, land in the courtyard, enter the front doors, and just walk, you know, to the library, to class, or to greenhouse, or to my common room. That it's all contiguous and just kind of like
one space is still exciting to me after all this
I mean,
time.
I'm I'm speechless right now. It's just absolutely beautiful. It's just, oh my God.
As much as we want to spend a lot more time out here just flying around, experiencing the world,
I think this is a great opportunity to switch over to combat. And last time we gave you kind of an intro to combat. This time we're going to really go a lot more of a deep dive on using the Dark Arts Battle Arena, which is part of our deluxe edition. All right, Andrew's got us in the Forbidden Forest, which is where the Dark Arts Battle Arena is,
I think
which is part of the Deluxe and Digital Deluxe Edition. I love the way that the Dark Arts Battle Arena is actually part of the world. It's integrated into the world, so your experience is more immersive than just choosing an option from the main menu of the game or something like that. Exactly. There are many reasons to go to the Forbidden Forest, but he's also wearing the Dark Arts cosmetic set, and here he's pulling out the Thestral, which is part of that Dark Arts pack from
He's
the
pulling out
Deluxe
his
and Digital
Thestral.
Deluxe Edition. So
That's
we're
what
going
he
full Dark Arts here.
That's good. That's what I'm doing.
But I like this this battle arena. It is a great place to show off really combat in a big way because it unlocks interesting abilities
Not
for
too
you and
long ago,
allows you to,
seriously, this year,
really play around with combat in a
right
in a
before
deep
the
way.
game
And is this like the only
in
arena
March,
like this in the game where you can
hit my
like practice?
first 1,000
So
subscribers.
in the base game, we have 2 combat arenas normally, and so everyone has access to those. And each of the combat arenas are an opportunity to kind of just go through a difficult combat challenge, fight through multiple waves, in order to earn a different cosmetic for your character and add that to your collection.
I know, yeah.
In the case of
also
that's no
Thestral
different than
means a lot
the
to
Dark
him.
Arts
Yeah.
Battle Arena. That's also true, the combat arena. But one
Oh
of the
my
things
God,
that we're excited about in the Dark
dragon.
Arts Battle Arena that people can do is you come in preloaded with different
magic,
abilities. So
they might be like, yo,
the
we're
unforgivable
pals.
curses are something that
You,
everyone's going to
I'm
have access
dragon,
to
you
through
have
the base
ancient
game
magic.
and going to be able to earn,
You seem
and they can
cool.
make choices in order to
I think that's what
add
we're gonna
that to
be.
their repertoire, and they can also commit to that down
Chicken
with certain
horses.
talents and things like that. When you play the Dark Arts Combat Arena, you actually
Giant
have
chicken
access
using
to
his
all
horses.
those things as
That
kind
sounds
of like a way
something
to
like from
test them
Elden
all.
Ring.
And so it's a chance to kind of like tour and play with the Dark Arts and
Which,
decide
by the way,
whether or
I'm
not
playing
that
right
is
now.
a path that you kind of want to go down. But yeah, everyone has the same ability to explore the Dark Arts. This is just kind of like a way of previewing.
And again, a great place for us to show off combat in general. So I think we're gonna jump in here. Andrew's gonna start battling, and we can start talking about everything you're seeing on the screen.
Death
Oh, they just about the cadavers right away. Oh my god.
We're starting off strong.
Oh my god.
Starting
Was that Kujio? Oh my god. That's so
I was
cool.
all over the
Yeah, so that
this
you'll
part.
notice right away,
There was
like
so
when
much
we
going
use
on. I
Avada
was like,
Kedavra, that guy's health bar went from instant to 0, and we really are trying to honor the way Avada Kedavra works in the game, even in some pretty extreme
really?
situations.
Okay, 7 more likes.
You'll
and
notice that
we're
like
gonna give
the meter
treats
takes up
to
a
Bosco.
lot longer to
bring
kind
it
of
in.
build up as a
No,
way
no,
to
no, no,
kind
'cause
of
you
deal
don't-
with
don't-
its extreme power, just so that it's still
It's,
fun to use. And then there's some ways that we'll probably talk about to adjust that. But I don't know. I don't know if there are things on the screen that you just have questions about.
Well, like I see like little blue things pop up from the enemies. Also, before like that sign, well, it's like so in the community we call it the ancient magic sign. I don't know if that's how it's called.
Yeah,
in the
Oh,
game.
Game Boy.
So
For
the community
sure.
is astute.
For sure.
So on the development side and in player facing in the game, we reference that as your ancient magic meter.
Oh, so it is ancient magic.
That is, yeah. So as your abilities in the game keep growing and you become exposed to some of the secrets about
I don't
your own
know.
kind of mystery
There's no
and your
prompt.
own-
There's nothing.
your own
It's just those
abilities,
two buttons.
you start
I don't know.
unlocking new
They
powers.
seem
So one of those
random.
powers, you'll see the R1 button appearing.
But I'm thinking
throughout
there
the
must be
game.
something
That's
about
an
them.
ancient magic throw, we call it, that allows you to
That
kind
are,
of like
they're
draw
not
an
random.
object to you and
We
swing it at
choose,
an
but we
enemy.
don't know how we choose.
Okay.
But whenever you see the R1 or the L1 plus R1 appear over somebody's head, that's an ability to cast a very devastating and powerful.
Also, what's the
ancient magic
incantation?
spell to do a ton of damage against the
chicken
character.
spell.
And the way that manifests itself depends on
Old
the type of enemy
Triamos.
that you're fighting. And you'll see a wide variety of enemies in here that are pressuring the player in different ways. You'll notice there's abilities that kind of bubble up under the
sometimes
player as he's fighting that force him to move. And there's
joke,
different ways that we
like
want the player to
jokes
kind
in
of move around on the
Spanish, but it
battlefield.
doesn't work
And that's actually a
English,
good
but
link
in my head it
to
works.
the ancient magic meter in general. And
I
the
don't
reason I
know.
say that is because as you're doing different things in combat, you're Fortegoing and you're
What do you
doing
say?
different
What do you
abilities
say?
and you can kind of spectate
Poultry,
your
I'm
talents.
poultry.
There are different ways to get that meter to
Poultry
build faster
guys.
and faster. But one of the most effective base ways to build up that meter fast, that way you can launch these devastating attacks whenever you want to, is to actually perform combos. So you see
Oh,
that
no, no, no,
combo
no.
appearing. And it's almost like
Game
your
Boy,
emotions are building
that's
up, and then
where
basically
you
that builds up
have,
enough that
like,
you can attack someone. But
you
as the
can
combo
go
meter builds up, at some
in this
point
arena
you
and cast
strike someone,
whatever
and
unforgivable
a
curses how
piece
many
of their magic
times
kind
you
of
want.
falls out of
It
them.
won't
You'll see
come
these
back
blue
to
orbs in the game world.
That's what
and
they
it's something
found.
that only you can see in the narrative, in the world. And it's another reason to move around on the battlefield. If you can go up and collect those things.
Yeah, yeah, you
but
can
then
use them
they
in the
give
game.
Big jumps.
Here they
to
don't
that ancient
like
magic meter
make
as we're
effects on
playing.
the game.
We're talking a lot about spells and magic here, but I think there's another huge component of combat, and that is
Like in the game
tools that
process, you
can
may
bring
not
to
have
combat
these
as well to
unlocked,
kind of,
but once you go to Battle Arena, everything is
change
unlocked.
the way you play, and I think
There.
Mackenzie
Try it.
knows a lot about what's going on with the plants and
Yeah.
potions.
And so the
It's like the
tools are
cake.
really interesting because they're basically like a
Yeah,
prior
I'll make
investment.
it
So you can
quieter
bring
because we
the
talk and they
potions
talk,
and
and
the
then
plants
we
that you grow
triple
in
talk.
the room of requirements to combat to essentially kind of help you defeat enemies a lot quicker and more efficiently. So some of the tools that you'll see here are like the rock skin potion. So that is something that basically covers your skin in this like rocky material that reduces the incoming damage that you're receiving. So against big enemies, hard-hitting enemies like trolls, that's super helpful.
You can bring trees in
It's
here
like he's just destroying. The troll just collapsed from one of the kid.
to help you battle.
Obviously, we have the
Tree?
Wiggenweld
A
potion
tree.
as well, which
What is it
is
gonna
just
be?
to help. And then we have the focus
What
potion.
does a
So when
tree
Alan
do?
talks about
Battle.
having to balance Avada
Like the
Kedavra
one
with
that
those long
spins and
cooldowns,
Spiked?
because obviously it's an instant kill, one thing that you could do is brew a focus potion, and that will increase how quickly your cooldowns regain.
Right. Oh my god. There's just so much like versatility, like in what the character is doing to the troll right now. Like he's just bouncing around the arena. He's like not, and the troll makes him move around too. Looks like.
Mm-hmm.
And I love that our plants are violent.
Yes, and so that's like when we were talking about the setup of the
Ah,
arena.
that's a cool
We
challenge.
also have plants that you can fight with, and so we have things like the venomous tentacula that you can put down, and it acts like a turret, and it just kind of shoots enemies around the battlefield.
That is so cool. This is like a truly like Hufflepuffian way to approach the battle. Yes.
No, that was super important to us that there were these like multiple ways, and so you can see there's a ton of different things.
Seems,
you can
the
use.
audio seems
The
better now,
Mandrake
right? You
is
can
one,
hear me
so you
more
can pull it
clearly
out and it stuns with its, like,
over
piercing
Mackenzie
cries
right
enemies
now.
in a radius.
Or do you want me to lower a
Another
bit
thing I
more?
want to call out that we're seeing on the side of the screen here is these dueling feats, which I love because I love anything that prompts me to play a game in a different way, a unique way. I don't want to get stuck in my style, you know? And so this is a way to, if you want to get stuck in your style, go for it. If you just want to blast people with spells, go for it. But we also want to...
And that spell, so either chicken
have
or you get
some
torn
things
into a
over
million
here that
pieces.
may make you use certain plants
Okay,
or certain
thank you, Steph.
potions or block more or...
Yeah, we mentioned the field guide challenges in the prior stream, and the field guide challenges.
Oh, yeah,
this
you're
is
right,
the way
Game
the
Boy.
field guide manifests like challenges for you to do in combat. And exactly to your point, we just wanted a way to encourage players to explore the different systems, to help them decide to just kind of practice and explore what they want to do, because there really are so many different ways that you can
now I
push
get it.
talent.
It's because I
When
thought you
see
were
the
talking that
green
the game
X's
was
on
going to be
characters,
released in
right,
Game Boy.
and that's kind of through your talent.
There's a character.
Yeah, my brain was like, but Game Boy, what is to like, how is it going to be released? I was wondering, like, I was even looking for like, wait, it makes no sense. It makes no sense. How is it going to be released on Game Boy?
But if you
And I was like,
push
it's gonna be
everyone
released
before
on
you
Switch,
kill
not
this
Game
one
Boy.
guy, they can all
Like,
drop dead, so that
I don't get it.
whole
Then I look.
And so, oh my god, there are dark arts fantasies. There's fantasies
What
about
did you
being
put in
more of
your
a defense
egg?
against dark arts characters.
No, I
things
don't
like
have it.
that.
Just like
Misty Step that you see.
I
occasionally
was
being
listening
used
to
on the
what they were
battlefield,
saying, but at
and
the
we
same
can also
time,
spec
I
into
heard you
our
say something
potions
about
to
like it
make
was
them more powerful.
something
and
about
more
releasing
efficacious.
something
So
Game
it's
Boy.
all about
So my
which
brain
type of
was just
player
joining
you feel like you
together,
are,
and I was like,
whether or
why?
not you
Wait,
want to play
this
with
makes
prep
sense.
on the fly or with deliberation, and those are all different options.
That is so cool because like it's like I see so much like going on the stream, just so much complexity, and I want to just try it myself, like which style works best. I mean, I feel like it's the dark arts is going to be the easiest route, but
You're
that
our
ancient
audience.
magic, to be honest, feels like much more powerful than just the dark arts.
Yeah.
To be fair.
And speaking of plants and potions, we're going to be putting the dark arts away, put those unforgivable curses away, and heading to the room
And
of
I was
requirement,
correcting you.
which
I was
is
saying like
your
Merry
home
Christmas, but
within
it,
Hogwarts,
actually
a
Harry Potter.
personalizable space that actually has some
Hermione, she
utility as
says
well, where you get to
Merry
move
Happy
things
Christmas,
and
right?
grow things.
Oh.
And
It's
also
one of the
characters
ways.
and beasts.
No, yeah, but it was like it's more in
Right, Andrew's
reference
got us
to
in
that
the
than
room
to
of
the actual way
requirement,
we stayed here.
wearing, we kind of went
It's more like
casual
I
in the
think from
outfit
there.
here, wearing a nice
From,
jumper. And I think that's a good jumping off point
Look,
for
we can
the
put
personalization
floating
of the
candles from the
space
Great
as
Hole
well, not
in a
just
room
your
of requirement.
character and the visuals of your character, but actually this space is a place that you can make your own.
Yeah, it was super important to us.
Probably
that the space
this
really
one.
did feel like your reflection as a wizard. So you can change the architecture in here.
What?
Different themes throughout, starkly different themes, to really just hammer home that this is yours. You
Oh
can
my
change-
God! What? This is beautiful. We never expected that to be. Oh my God.
That's the thing, is not only can you change the architecture here, but you can actually conjure little objects into this space, as you can see. So there's like statues that you can do, and ornaments, and tables, and rugs, and just a bunch of little things that really flesh out the space and bring it to life.
Oh my goodness, because like we had an idea that those places where you brew stuff, that's where you can change, but you can do all of this. Where do you even get this stuff? Like, there's a furniture store?
Yeah, so we call them conjurations. And the conjuration
Oh my
recipes can
God.
be purchased at Tomes and Scrolls in Hogsmeade.
Yes.
But also, as you engage in different types
Oh
of
my
gameplay
God.
throughout the world, you'll be rewarded with different
They
objects.
are out there.
Cool. And you change color?
You can change the color, you can change the size of it, and you can place it basically anywhere. Just-
Oh my
I
God,
mean,
it's
I
so pretty.
was losing it
It's
too.
like for Baby
I was
Nibbler.
just trying to keep myself up
And I love how
for the stream,
system
but I
too is
wanted just to
designed,
scream.
It's not mechanical, it's
Oh my
immersive.
God.
And so you get the magical effect of conjuring it in, and you're actually doing this in the world as your character.
Magic
but
horsey.
the way you blended like that gameplay with the immersive design of personalizing
Oh
the
my
space.
God, like, and I love the animation, how it like appears, you know, like it's not just like there, it's like, it almost like it apparates.
It is really quite beautiful, and that was the thing, is we wanted that to look really nice, because the magic in the wizarding world is everywhere. It's physical, it's kinetic, and it's whimsical. And we really wanted to nail that whimsy in this space. Another thing that I wanted to discuss is that not only can you like conjure
Yeah,
things and
this
you
is
can
like
change their
a
look, but
mini
you can do that with the utility
Hogwarts
objects
Sims.
as well. So you
Yeah.
can see that we have planting pots
The Sims
and potion
Hogwarts
stations,
edition.
and you can change the look of those as well. And these are the areas where, as we had mentioned previously, you'll be growing your plants, you'll be brewing your potions.
Right.
All purple too.
So while you're also
Yeah, I like
doing
red
these like kind of nurturing based activities, this is also the space where you would. bring
And I
in
like how
gear
the
to
colors
be
are like
identified
from
and
that
gear
time.
to
They're
have,
not too
like,
oversaturated
I believe
or
Alan
too
can
bright.
talk
They're
about
like
Yeah.
because at that time there were no available dyes
and
that would dye the
like,
colors how
in
they
the
do
game,
now.
you can look like anything you want.
But
to
I
whenever
think
you
they
want
were
to.
strong,
the
but
player
like
will be
too
finding different
natural.
types
Like
of
it was
gear.
based
Yeah,
on
they're
natural
more
color,
as you progress through the game.
Mhm.
And essentially, we just know that clothes and different items in the wizarding world
Yeah,
can
the
have different
hoppin'
magical
pot.
properties. And as you
There's a pot with
as
one
you
leg,
explore and
some
as you
books
adventure,
only.
and as you
Mm.
defeat
And
enemies,
they
you're going
put
to be
it there.
finding different pieces of gear that have different abilities, and that can help you in your journey and are a major part of you kind of growing as a wizard and advancing as a wizard. And so
there's a huge list.
and not all
That's
time,
the creates the role.
whenever-
Because I'm not
whenever
listening.
you get a
Sorry,
new piece of gear, you don't
because my
necessarily
ears
know
are.
You
like,
add
know,
abilities to your
And so
outfits,
there's a
gear.
station
Ah,
inside
okay,
of
so
the
that's
room
for the
requirement that you
outfits,
can
it's for the-
conjure. It's one of the first things you conjure, called an identification station, where you can actually bring that gear that you're uncertain about and learn what its abilities are.
Right, yeah, that's so cool.
And then as the space advances even further, and the space will eventually grow its own rooms, and you're going to get new recipes, you know, like
Yeah,
like
that's
Mackenzie's
what-
talking
yeah.
about. All these different things
It,
keep
like,
expanding, and as
grows
it
with
expands,
you.
eventually you're going to earn what we see here, which is called a loom. And when you set up a loom, it's an
Okay, how we
ability
doing
to
on likes?
essentially customize
'Cause
exactly
if we
which
are
magical
at
properties
150,
are on your
Bosco
gear,
receives a
and take any piece of
treat.
gear and adjust its properties and to tweak what it does. And I mentioned earlier that
Five
you
more.
can make anything look
Five
like
more.
anything. The
We're
collection
getting
of,
close.
of,
We're getting close, guys.
appearances, we call it,
Mhm.
or cosmetics, we've been referring to it in
Right.
this stream. those types of things you can use, and you can apply a look to any other look. So if you get a piece of gear, you put it on, you look like that, but you can change it.
Oh
to
yeah,
look like
Moonstone.
whatever
And
you
it seems like we're gonna be able to
So
also find
cool.
it
And like
too.
you can just put some ability to the sweater, but then you can just swap that ability.
Yep, and the appearances you can edit whenever you want in the gear screen. The loom is specifically about applying traits and applying larger upgrades that just kind of grant you greater statistical advantage or give you really specific abilities that blend in nicely with where you're trying to go with your combat fantasy or talents and things like that.
Interesting. I'm just seeing that they're just like.
I want to be that
pumpkin
too,
fur,
Dustin.
mooncalf
Sorry,
fur. Where
seriously.
does that come from?
I
and so
like
you'll
besides
notice
this, I will
that the
customize this,
ingredients
but
that are
I will
used
go
to add
nuts
traits and to upgrade your
with
gear
the combat.
are based
I
around
love
beasts.
satisfying
So this is where we get
combat,
into the
engaging and
beast care
challenging.
section, which is inside this vivario.
Oh.
Kind of bigger space on the inside idea. And so you can see here we have a couple of beasts out. We have a graphorn and a mooncalf and a niffler and a neasel as well. So
Oh my
quite a
God.
variety.
Oh my god, he's just like a big puppy.
Oh yeah, facts.
They're
I
so
love their
cute.
cuddling. I know, oh my god, they're together. Oh, that's so cute.
They're adorable. And so part of beast care is petting them as well, but feeding them too. And so once you do those things, that's when they feel safe enough that they'll give you their magical ingredients. So mooncalf fur, niffler fur, etc. That can then be used in your gear.
That is like so like intuitive because like you know that makes sense because when you touch the animals you get some fur leftovers. That's so. Oh my god.
Yeah, and we really want to hammer home the fact that this is like a home that you're making for them. So in the overland, you
Oh
can
yeah, I'm
find
sure they're
these
gonna
dens,
have a
and
huge collection
rescue
because now
these
they're
beasts. Part of
showing,
doing so
you know, different
is
parts, the
brushing them
animated robes
and feeding them
you know,
food
even
as
Jumpa
well,
and just
and
casual.
to build that relationship
Yeah.
with your beast. In addition to be able to care for beasts, you can actually conjure things in this space as well.
The house, the cottage.
Yeah, right. And so we have like a lot of little ornaments in this area, and a lot of them are purely cosmetic, but they look really cool. Again, it's the personalization of this space.
Oh my goodness, no, this is like I'm gonna spend 8 hours just designing this whole area to personalize. This is like cool. It's like you have this little play area, like a personalized fish tank, so to say. Just for the creatures. I love it.
Yeah, no, totally. And there's like a decoration aspect, but there's also, we were saying inside as well, is there's a utility aspect to it too. So as you progress in the game and you're able to purchase more
Also, that
conjurations,
the
you're
fact
able
that
to
you
speed
see
up your process.
908
So one of them, for example, is the
Moonstone,
food
I
processor,
think that
which,
might be because
it allows
this is
there's
a dev
piece in
kit
space
and
to
it's
automatically get
unlimited,
feeds,
sort
so you
of.
don't have to do it manually.
I think.
And so you're
Guys,
really
I think you're gonna have
building the
less
progression for
amount
yourself here.
in the game.
In addition, there's also a toy box where you can,
Oh,
where you can play with your beasts. You'll see here, yeah. So you can, there's a bunch of toys in it, and each beast has their own favorite toy. So as you can imagine, the mooncalf really likes the moon.
Oh my
ball,
God.
or the neasel as like a little cat. Really likes to tease the
Wait,
yarn ball with
which
them.
which
And they're super
pet
cute.
am I gonna be named after?
Watching them.
Grab horn.
The big thing we really wanted to
Who is gonna be who?
is that the world is a dangerous place, and so by going and rescuing these beasts and bringing them back here and caring for them, you're really helping them out. There's poachers in the overland who want
for
to
sure,
who
man,
hunt
for
these beasts
sure.
for their material.
Yeah.
So instead,
Wonder
you're
what he's
caring
gonna
for
be
them. You're giving
paying.
them a home.
Oh my god, this is just
I feel like
gigantic.
a
But he
niffler.
looks like my dog. My dog's like
Because I'm kind of like sneaky. And
You can
playful.
actually name them as well.
A
So,
niffler.
like your dog.
What is a niffler? I
That-
remember
that little-
I'm not like
you know, yeah, we didn't want you to just like throw in.
I'm a
"Oh,
horsey."
here's a graphorn in here.
Okay,
like,
so I'm a hippogriff.
This
That's
can be
good.
named whatever
So,
Andrew's.
you mean
about to
is the one
name
that
it.
looks like a platypus?
Bruce?
Good name.
You know, we
Well,
what?
The one that looked like a
you
platypus?
can get
Oh, with the
additional
flat-
vivariums, correct?
Okay.
yeah.
Yes. Yes.
And the little one, the one that
Yeah,
steals
but I
sticks.
like
looks
hippogriff.
to
Okay.
Where you're
Okay.
keeping your beasts and caring for them.
Fashion is a big part of this space as well. So
Retro is grab
as you
porn.
progress
Yeah.
through the story,
Okay.
you will unlock more.
My dog is
vivariums.
like
So as
grab
you can see,
porn.
this one's quite meadow themed, big, open, bright. But there's other ones, say like a swamp that
Yeah,
you might
Niffler is
encounter.
platypus.
And
That's
it's
true.
really a visual effect.
No, I heard different
and
things
more space
from what I
for.
Okay.
Oh,
English
so
is
No,
not
in
good.
my head, it's
So when we're
I
inside the
changed
room
it
requirement,
in
there's
my-
like on the left,
there's that moon glow from one entrance and then some shrubbery going on in the right. Is that what you're talking about?
Yep, that's exactly it.
Ah, oh, you put trees in here too. Oh my goodness.
And another thing with the beast care that I think is great, you know, tying back to this same kind of thing that you did with like the broom, where the broom is not just a method of travel; it's actually built in.
And I can't wait to see all the other variants.
In the same
'cause
way, like
so
beast
this is
care
an
isn't just
environment where you hang out
this
with
added
your,
element.
you
You're not just
customize
throwing
it
it
and
on
you hang out
top.
with your
There's really
beast,
this,
right?
like narrative and
But there are other
integration
environments
into-
like
Yeah, everything
swampy
connects. So
or other. They didn't name which ones, but there's one looks like water. There's a waterfall. So
as you earn resources, you'll go into Hogsmeade.
the bee's gonna
and
drown.
use them to,
If we're in the
unlock gameplay
water
here
environment, what
and
happens
unlock
to
new
non-water
conjurations and
beasts?
different things to play around with in the open world. It's in those different environments, like the different combat and conflicts and bandit camps and different things like that exist
Ben's
in the
guess
overland.
is Carlos.
Those things are
It's Carlos.
what
Hey,
hold
hello.
recipes that exist
Yeah.
in the loom. So all these things have a way of connecting. Moonstone that you find out in the world is the resource that we use to conjure everything.
I'm the one who did
that's
the
found
music
throughout the
for his
world.
video and the
forageables are
visual
used for
effects. So
recipes.
that's
So
why he
really
invited me.
everything's like a
And he
like a
keeps
side
working.
project.
We now
But even
we
with the
continue
story that's
creating
being
some
told
stuff.
too, I
Yeah.
think
Like
people
that
know
you will
who
see
Poppy
soon.
is and that
Really
she has
soon?
a
Yeah,
particular
really
affinity
soon.
for
Really
beasts.
soon.
Yeah,
Very
I
soon.
think
Very soon?
everything we're
Okay.
seeing here, you know,
It
you're
was
gonna be
soon. Now
venturing
it's
out
very
into the
soon, and
world,
there's gonna be another.
and this is just kind of the tip of the iceberg.
And
Another
after
type of
that,
soon.
and after that, there's gonna be more, and
And
then
then
more,
and the
Bringing up
actual.
Poppy,
Yeah.
there are
and then
more.
No, but I mean,
there are
after
more
It's gonna
that,
happen
that-
this year.
mysteries to discover and things to discover out in the world that
all
have
I'm
to do
saying.
with her and that have to do with caring for beasts. And so different characters have their own stuff that just kind of make this all just kind of like the beginning of your journey.
Actually,
Well, we could
you
spend
posted that
hours
on
in here.
Carlos,
YouTube.
what
We're gonna
creature
have
do you
to
want to
end the
be in
stream
the
now. What do
game?
you
like
think about
that
what we've
one.
seen today?
I think I wanted to be that one.
Which one?
This is I'm just
the Nifla.
so blown away.
Oh,
by
you want to
how,
be the Niffler?
Yeah,
how beautiful it looks.
Everything
The
is
open
took-
world
is-
seems
is
so
taken by you. Is
detailed,
there
and there's so
one
many
that
things
is
to do. And like
small
the
that is
combat,
like
we're gonna have
the one with the big guy?
2 weeks or
Oh,
more just
Mooncalf?
breaking it
Yeah,
down
I
by
think I'm
pieces.
a Mooncalf.
There's just so
Yeah.
much to this world. Like I'm so happy you guys did this.
According to
overall
the
gameplay.
Wizard
that's
Wizarding
just the tip
World
of the iceberg.
website, I'm a
We've
Patronus.
Got more for you to discover and find on your own. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for watching. Hogwarts Legacy
I'm a
is
Patronus.
available for
No,
pre-order
I'm
now.
a-
It releases February 10th with
Wait.
72-hour early access for owners of the Collector's,
Yeah, what's
Deluxe,
your
and Digital
Patronus?
Deluxe edition.
Hiccup.
We're gonna wrap things up, but first we've got a little surprise for you.
Okay.
Bye.
Oh yeah, the clip, the surprise.
It's how do I go to my? Okay, this is news and feature. No, this is how do I go?
Mooncalf, yeah. Carlos Horsey, man. Horsey. I'm a hypocrite.
How do I go to mine?
It just shows that there's gonna be so much
Huron.
mystery. Show me. Oh, that's cool. That's a beautiful bird.
Yeah,
Mine is a freaking pheasant.
I don't know what that is, but
It's like a chicken that doesn't fly.
yeah, it is.
It's like a weird hybrid between turkey and chicken. And
Yeah.
now I have the fireplace, so we can talk. No one talk. That I think this is gonna be.
It's perfect. Like for, I think it makes sense because it's like it's
No,
like,
it doesn't. I
it has
despise my
everything,
Patron.
but it's just that doesn't know what it's supposed to do.
Yes.
Yeah, that's you.
That's why I want to do another quiz. And that's why I have a new profile set up to do everything on Wizarding Worlds and then link to the game. Yeah. And so it's a new official Patronus, but I think it's gonna be against something stupid like I don't know. But a freaking peasant, seriously. Peasant.
Yeah, man. He can. What did I say? He can. He what?
He can. Yeah, it's like
He can.
big.
Huron.
It's like it's a big. Yeah.
The pattern stand.
Like
I was
swans are beautiful. A dragon. Oh my God. James has a thestral.
So it's because
someone
I'm
has
elegant?
a dog. Some elegant or some power. I don't know, like freaking. I don't know. What the hell? Like, what do you even? How do you even attack?
Sometimes you don't need to attack. You can have power with what you have. It's like probably I'm good
Power
at
to be
flying.
delicious when on the dinner table.
The power not be able to do what people will expect
A
you to be.
mastiff? Oh my god. I love mastiff. Honestly, like if I had a house, it would be Bosco and a mastiff. Mastiffs are those giant dogs like Hagrid had, and they can grow really big, like size of a person. But they inside, they're the tiniest puppies ever.
What is that in the corner? Is it a statue or?
Yeah, it's a knight. He moves. He's falling asleep.
Okay.
He's like,
Oh my god, that was spicy.
No. A dragonfly? Yo, that's cool. I mean, come on. There's a dragon in that fly. Yeah, I sense Retro more of a cat than a dog for some reason. I don't know why. He seems to me more of a cat. Not person, but as if I would put a creature or a Patronus to it, that would be a cat. Blow armors apart? I don't know. That would be awesome, but I don't know.
Are those lions like?
Oh, otter? Okay, I would love an otter because I feel like that sort of. Well,
No, I think I'm more like an otter.
Yes,
but I'm already the moon calf. Well, no, actually,
No.
But this is a Patronus.
Yeah, here.
But it's an animal.
But in the game, yeah,
it correlates to a mythical. Like this is a mythical.
Not necessarily. It's just a bird.
So no, I'm gonna stick
That actually
with
very
it.
very common in Ukraine.
I will stick to the
Buchia.
the big eye guys.
Mooncalf.
Yeah. My eyes are big, and they are always bulgy, so I think that makes sense.
And you only come out at night.
Yeah, like I can sleep all day, I wake up at night, and then I stay awake all night.
Yeah. I'm already mooncalf. Yeah. Okay. So we're still in the Gryffindor. They're all like it's 3 minutes. So we're gonna use this time to. I'm gonna be reading questions. Hopefully get to 150 likes to give Bosco a treat, and gonna be wrapping up once we're done with these fireplaces. Oh yeah, I guess it's a European bird overall. They migrate. Carlos, what is your house? He said, I believe,
I'm a Hufflepuff.
Hufflepuff. Hufflepuff?
Hufflepuff.
Half a puff.
I'm half a puff.
Yes, we are Hufflepuffs.
Actually, that's I like the concept of half a puff.
Yeah, we are the millennials of Hogwarts. I mean, I think a Patronus is going to be usable. I would think. Yeah, I don't know.
Half and puff. It's half and puff.
Half and puff. It's like, yeah. And now this is, by the way, Hufflepuff's fireplace. There's a teapot hanging. You have some tea. It's like an upside down heart shape, more like a spade, right? You know, a spade on the card. You know, the archway. It did
spade, yeah.
It did not Ministry of Magic, but Azkaban, I believe. Real Trail. I believe that was Azkaban because that's where they hang out. By the way, does anyone know the story of Azkaban? Like how it was created? It's a very long story. You should look it up. It's very cool. So it was not.
Is it featured in a book or is it featured in?
I don't. It's like part of the lore-ish, but it's not featured really in a book. It's not
but
really
it's
discussed.
like the official lore or more on the fun.
I think official lore. Oh, okay. So it was like a place.
Canon. Is it canon or not canon?
It's canon.
It's canon.
So I don't remember who, but basically a person was just. A lot of murders were committed there. In that place for a very, very long time, and just so much sadness and tragedy accumulate in one spot. The Dementors kind of just like that spot a lot.
See?
And that why I'm saying is because just that part could be amazing mini horror series, just from the Azkaban.
Yeah,
how it came to be. But just all those horrors, you know, how the person was killing everyone, luring into this spot. All those stories that could be.
That could be a horror video game, not a movie.
No. I'm talking about just series actually.
Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah.
You know, like
I mean, you know,
yeah,
you have an idea, and I always it triggers another idea. In me,
it was a Wizard's Keep. Oh yeah, they do. Well, yeah, you're absolutely right. Yeah, but then because at that time they were more with Voldemort and the Ministry. Yeah, you're absolutely right. But I think until then, well, I guess they can be summoned. It might be Ministry then too. In that case. Halloween DLC for next year. Oh my god. I'm pretty sure by fall we will be getting some additional either packs or cosmetics or something like that. I would think. Yeah. Game Boy, they have not confirmed that. The Dementors, I feel like they are, because they are in the trailer and they're in the poster, but the Patronus was not shown. A dark hermit wizard lived in Azkaban. He created Dementors that were not discovered until he died, and then spell cloaking the island went poof. Oh, I see. I remember something about the murders. Something about tragedies and just horrific events happening in that Wizard's Keep. Huh, it didn't show up on the map, huh? Like before, what? Huh? Okay, I need to double check that, reread that, because I remember someone telling me, because I didn't know it. Someone telling me that he was a bad guy. Okay, so yeah, someone was telling me about like that person who lived there, committing stuff, and that made me like, oh my god, that could be like amazing, like a spin-off. I've isolated that particular character. It's like American Horror Story, Carlos? Like American Horror Story, just one season, but just in one about like Azkaban, but in the Wizarding World, that style. I feel like would be freaking awesome. Experiment. Oh, he performed experiments. Yeah, but that's what I was imagining. Imagine American Horror Story style about Azkaban, about that guy, just separated, no Harry Potter, no attachments whatsoever. It's about the crimes that committed only there, and it's just how the place became so rotten and became the Azkaban. But it's more about the stories of those poor souls lost. Yeah, it's like, and having the main hero kind of be the anti-hero.
Yeah, or it could be like somebody who was sentenced to be there and was killed, but it's the story of that person. That it was
because before it was not a prison. That's what I'm saying. That's that part of the story.
Oh,
it was not a prison before.
So what it was? Okay, I was reading the comments here. So.
Of course, you never pay attention.
Well, I cannot pay attention to two things at a time. I mean, I was paying attention to the stream. I mean, not to the stream.
What I was saying is that before it was a prison. It was a wizard's keep. There was an evil wizard living there, where he was making experiments on wizards and people and muggles, maybe. And then because of so much murder and tragedy happened in that place, it became some rotten, Dementors. And he made Dementors, I don't remember. And then became this awful place, Azkaban, where all the prisoners would be sent. And Dementors loved that place too. Well, kind of. Now, maybe a bit wrong in those places, but basically, and just that little part about that in history made me think that before it became a prison, that could be interesting. Horror miniseries. So now we have Slytherin common room fireplace. Absolutely perfect for Christmas. By the way, guys, cheers. Happy Christmas, Merry Christmas, however you say it, or Happy Holidays.
Felix Nativita. Which is Latin for
Feliz Navidad.
Is Latin for Feliz Navidad. Felix Nativita.
There's a Felix Felicis spell, potion.
Oh, yeah.
Felix Felicis.
Felix Felicis.
Felix.
Or Felix Nativitas.
Which
Felix
is a liquid
Navitat,
luck.
Nativita. Nativitat is not Nativita. Felix Nativita. That's and that could be a spell,
Oh yeah, Ravenclaw bonfire is also my favorite because it's
Actually,
in the middle
one
of
more.
it's in the middle of a room. It's already Christmas. Awesome. Awesome. Did you open up your presents? There she is. Ravenclaw. Carlos, look at this one. This one is so cool. It's the fireplace in the middle of the room. And the music is just so pretty. Yes. Happy Christmas, Aussie friends. By the way, I have to say, and I'm sure that there will be Davo watching. I know he's watching on Xbox, but cannot type in comments here in the YouTube videos. Happy Christmas to you, and shout out to you. I'll see you when we stream on Twitch, probably already next week. Yeah. See, because of that, like, I'm torn. I'm gonna be doing Hufflepuff for sure. I'm gonna do them all, you know. But the second after Hufflepuff is gonna be probably Ravenclaw because of just I love that. I love all the architecture there. It's like Gryffindor, but in different palettes and with different vibes, you know. But still a tower. I mean, to be fair, I am like a Hufflepuff because I also live not in the basement, but it feels like a basement because I live on the first floor, and in front of the window there's a little hill that goes up to the parking lot. So I don't see anything. We barely get sunlight here. So yeah. Feliz Navidad y feliz Año Nuevo.
Muchas gracias. Muchas gracias, Steph.
Literally
Thank you
all I
very
want
much.
for Christmas, Game Boy. Huh? You want Game Boy for Christmas?
All I want for Christmas, Game Boy. Later, all I want for Christmas, Game Boy. Oh no.
Oh, I wish I had opened
I was
Hogwarts
getting
Legacy.
confused because it's
Yeah,
Gamey Boy, no.
No, it's a name because he wish he opened up Hogwarts Legacy for Christmas. Yes, absolutely, and that's what we could have gotten if they didn't delay. But that's good. That's good. They're finishing up.
But you get this stream.
But you get this Game Boy.
Oh my god.
Or this.
Oh my god. That was the. Oh my god.
Oh yeah, no. Well, yeah, that's not. No, you have.
Can you cut that from the?
No, it's live.
Okay, again. Well, let's do this shot again. Come on, guys.
Horsey.
Because I mean, Bosco. Oh, he's sleeping.
Oh, by the way, talking about Bosco, are we there yet?
Only one or two.
Oh my god, one more like. We need one more like and Bosco gets a treat. Well, you all heard that. But they're all so different. Also, I can smell the ham. 150? Is it really?
I believe.
Hey, awesome. Okay, Bosco.
I don't know why he doesn't.
You get it a treat. Do you want a treat? Do you want a treat? Come here. You want to get it? Carlos is gonna get it. Carlos is gonna get it. Carlos is gonna get it. It's gonna be the big one. Yeah, it's gonna be the big one. Well, it's gonna be a bone. It's not just a tiny tree. It's gonna be a bone. Well, give me the whole bag. No, give me the whole box. Because we're gonna go in there.
So you guys to choose.
Yeah, you'll have to choose. Okay, Bosco, come here.
No, I don't have
right
it.
here. Right here.
He has it.
This video is not sponsored by this brand. This is just
actually sponsored by Bosco.
Yes. It's sponsored.
Yeah.
Okay, which one do you want? Hold on. I'm gonna choose. I'm gonna pick two. You're gonna choose. Hold on. Oh, no. She's gonna.
No,
I'm choosing the box.
You will choose Bosco. Remember, you always have to choose between two.
Okay, come here. Let's go. Right here. Do you want which one? There's a little dinosaur, like a crocodile, or the bone? Or this one? The dinosaur. Yes. Yes.
No, no. Wait, give it to me.
Good boy. Good boy. Okay, now he has to go and hide it and, and destroy it. He's right there. Appreciate it, guys. Yes. Okay, he's going to his room.
Yeah, but there's like again his back, and then his. Okay, come here. You can come here. You can shoot here.
No, he needs to protect it.
Yeah.
He needs to protect it.
But he doesn't want to go away. He's like, I'm gonna go. Like, no, I don't want to be alone. So he comes back.
Oh my god. Yeah. All right, guys. The yellow jumper has become your trademark. I think it has.
Yeah.
And I will have to find, because now I can't really change my profile picture that much. I have to update it soon, but it will still feature me in a yellow jumper, but with a different background, so it's more standard now. Because it just looks like a tiny yellow something.
Yeah.
And really, I'll have to change it. But guys, thank you so much for watching the marathon with us. It's been a pleasure. Thank you for all the super chats. Happy Christmas to you all. I bring, as James says Lumos, I'll give Lumos Maxima. And yeah, guys, happy Christmas.
Felix Nativita.
That, and I'll see you.
But I need to say it like Felix Nativita.
Great.
Oh my god, I almost popped.
All right, guys, take care. I'll see you in the next video. Bye. Bye, everybody.